Welcome to Real Nerd Shit. I'm Dylan.
And I'm Evan.
Today we're going to talk about the new Smash Brothers clone based out of Nickelodeon. Nick All-Star Brawl.
Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl.
So Evan, I thought maybe we would talk about our love, our love for and passion for Nicktoons, as well as Super Smash Brothers.
And how they meld together in this upcoming video game.
And how they melt together like a delicious vegan cheese.
I'm vegan.
I'm not. Welcome to the Vegan Cast.
Super Smash Bros. We both have a deep love for the series.
Yeah. I like Ultimate the best, but I love all the Smash Bros. Games. I didn't play much of 64, but I played them all.
We used to play Brawl a lot.
We used to play Brawl
when we first became friends. Oh, yeah.
I imagine we probably played Brawl more out of any of them, even though we still play Ultimate. Yeah, we played the mess out of Brawl.
We used to play Snake and Marth a lot.
Snake and Marth and Wolf. And all kinds of wacky characters they got.
All kind of wacky characters.
And I love the play style, and I was really disappointed by PS All-Stars, the PlayStation clone. I was very disappointed in that game how the combat system was similar, but worse. And I think in this game, the Nick game, they're going to make it a lot closer to just like, well, here's just Smash Bros. With Nicktoons. So that's pretty cool. And, of course, I like Nickelodeon as well. Nickelodeon's pretty cool.
Something I grew up on. Most of these characters that are in it, I have some association with. Except Loud House, that I really know nothing about.
Yeah, Loud House is, I'm glad at least there's some representation for newer Nicktoons. Like, I think, they deserve that or whatever. And they're not pushing them too hard. So it's fine. Loud House is okay. I've seen like 2 episodes.
No, they're pushing it too hard. 2 reps.
Yeah,
come on.
We
got Lincoln and Lucy.
What is this SJW Loud House in my Nicktoons game? But yeah, Smash is fun. Nickelodeon is fun.
And now we have both.
The whole time. So I thought I would bring up the studios real quick. I know you didn't really look into the studios too much, but
you're gonna have to. Well, I don't do research for the podcast. I just come in and I just start talking bullshit.
Well,
so you gotta let me.
I will lead this front, Evan. I will lead this front. So there's 2 studios. There might be one more, but there's 2 that a lot of people are focusing on. One of them made a very popular Smash clone called Slap City. I tried to do some research on it.
That's not a Nickelodeon game.
It is not at all related to Nickelodeon. It's just a Smash clone, but it's a Smash clone that people really like. And I tried to look up the roster size or maybe some of the play styles, but I did that very last minute, and I couldn't find anything. So, but I know that people do for a fact like it very much, and it's very close to Smash.
So I'm not the only one who doesn't do research.
I did some research.
Okay.
I did a very small amount of research, and I know you did too, as well.
No, I want to look like a dumbass. So don't give me any credit.
Yeah, he's the bad guy. He's the slacker. And the other studio, the major studio that's working on it, is the studio that made both of the previous console Nickelodeon kart racers. So I've seen people comparing kind of the roster for those.
It might be a good idea for
what the franchises represent, or like how much representation they'll have and stuff like that. So yeah, those are the 2 studios working on it, and I think they're both pretty solid picks, especially the Slap City. I think it's Ludosity or something. So you don't have the confirmed characters up, do you?
I do have.
You do have the. Okay, well let's discuss those then next.
So I'm looking at. Thank you, CBR. In general, you're pretty shitty, CBR. But I'll give you some credit for letting us look at the confirmed roster on your website. So we have Danny Phantom in it.
Thank God.
That's
real quick. Because we're going through the characters. Most of the models look okay. Danny looks terrible.
Yeah, he does.
I
don't like how he looks. Yeah, but obviously, I think you need it. You need Danny Phantom. He's iconic.
Which I guess we'll get into Timmy later.
Helga from Hey Arnold. It's weird that she was confirmed first and not Arnold.
No Arnold, no Gerald.
Yeah, so
no Pigeon Man, no Stoop Kid.
Hey Arnold's a little bit before my time. I mean, I was a bit young, but I do like it from what I can remember. So I can't complain about it. Invader Zim. I think you have more to say about Zim than
awesome.
I do.
It's literally awesome, and there's peanut butter toast and muffins. Now, Invader Zim is cool. I think we'll get into our wanted characters later. I have another character or two that I want from that game. But I think
game.
Oh wait, what did I say?
That game.
That show?
That show. Yeah, that show.
Whatever. Anyways, Invader Zim. I think they're ice climbers, right? They're like ice climbers where they're a duo.
I don't know.
I think they are.
Okay.
I don't think you can just play as Gur. I think they're together.
Okay. I thought it was just him. Yeah.
No, it's definitely Gur
okay.
as well. He's in there somehow.
Okay. Leonardo.
Awesome.
From the Ninja Turtles.
Awesome. I'm glad.
I guess the Ninja Turtles are a Nicktoon now.
They are owned actually by Viacom, yeah.
So, yeah.
But I do like the design choice a lot. They're just
yeah, because it looks like I guess that goes along with the newer cartoon, but it looks like the old 80s cartoon.
It's the 80s cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, because in the new, both of the recent Ninja Turtles cartoons, they all look pretty different. But in the 80s cartoon, they just kind of have palette swap masks.
Yeah.
Which, I don't know. I just like, it's like a simple design. It fits with the other cartoons. It looks good.
So, and then Lincoln Loud, like I said, don't have too much.
Pretty much the GOAT.
Okay.
If
Lincoln
you haven't
Loud,
seen the show, pretty much the GOAT.
Pretty much the GOAT.
Now, he's kind of just like a Charlie Brown type, and he's alright.
Yeah, I mean, when did Loud House come out? It's only a few years old, right?
No, he must be like 5 years old at this point or something.
Okay. I already stopped watching Nickelodeon
it's
by
getting,
that point.
It's getting up there in age, actually.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a fine inclusion.
Okay, and then Lucy Loud, like I said.
His beautiful, wonderful goth little sister.
Yep, Michelangelo.
Michelangelo. Hopefully we'll get the other two. Turtles.
Yeah, they only confirmed Leonardo and Michelangelo, but I feel like it must be a given that they're going to have the other two.
Maybe they were just like, oh, we want to squeeze 2 more characters in there. We don't need all 4. I don't know. I guess we'll see.
Nigel Thornberry.
Nigel Thornberry is a very interesting choice. I think they wanted this to pop off and be like, oh, like show his reveal a little part, and like it'll just be viral and like a meme in it and whatever.
Nigel is a bit of a meme, so.
There's even like, I think before this game came out, there was like mods of him in Smash.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so there you go. All you Smash fans who are modding fucking Nigel Thornberry into your shit, now you can play a Smash game with Nigel Thornberry.
Now you can go into Evo and just play Nigel. So.
Oblina.
Oblina.
You gotta cut that out.
Why? That's her name.
The way you said
it's not. It's normal. Anyways, I don't like Our Real Monsters.
Oblina.
From
Our Real Monsters.
Yeah, I don't like her. She's scary.
She's scary. Yeah.
Our Real Monsters used to scare me as a kid. I would never watch that.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I'm like, you were really scared by it.
Yeah, because they used to.
You said ah. You said ah.
I did. It made me say ah.
It
made me say ah.
Well, then I would say the show is successful.
Maybe it did its job.
It did its job.
But I remember on the Rugrats VHS of the movie that I had, there was a trailer before it for All Real Monsters, and it played the Happy Days theme song, and like it made me kind of scared of the Happy Days theme song for when I was a kid. Cool story. It made me scared
by association.
Yeah,
you were scared by association.
Yes. When I would hear it, I was like, "This song's creepy as hell."
Okay, Patrick Star.
Awesome.
He's a given. Powdered Toast Man from Ren and Stimpy.
I guess we'll get into this later, but that gives me certain hopes for other characters.
Yeah.
You know?
So, Powdered Toast Man.
And also, what's his name?
He's kind of a meme-ish choice, I guess.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, kind of a joke character.
But it's also cool to see, like, they're willing to pick kind of action-oriented characters, even though they're not super main character.
Yeah, and also kind of picking, I guess, obscure.
Yeah.
Which is good
Powdered
to know.
Toast Man's pretty obscure, I guess.
Reptar.
Huge Reptar. I love Rugrats. I've always loved Rugrats. It was my favorite Nicktoon as a child. And Reptar's
I am excited to play with Reptar.
Cool, yeah.
Rugrats is awesome. Rugrats is one of my favorite too.
Hell
so.
yeah.
Sandy Cheeks. I like Sandy, but I would have put like Mr. Krabs or Squidward to reveal first.
I know. Oh, I guess we'll get into that later as well.
But Sandy's dope, and also I guess she has more of an action moveset. She knows karate.
She knows karate. She's a scientist. She has like a big bulky suit.
Sandy's pretty OP.
She'd be kind of heavy. Yeah.
She's OP.
I think she does.
I wouldn't have chosen Sandy because she's clearly gonna kick everyone's ass.
I don't think it would be a bad idea if they just had SpongeBob, Patrick, and Sandy Because SpongeBob and Patrick are obviously like the two biggest characters you think of, and Sandy's a little more. She's one of the main characters, but she's also more action oriented than almost anyone.
And she is also their friend, unlike Squidward and Mr. Krabs, I guess. And okay, of course we have SpongeBob as well. And he's a given. He's the face of Nickelodeon. So
yeah.
And also, I just want to say I did grow up on SpongeBob. I love it. So
yeah, I love SpongeBob.
Can't complain.
Is that all the confirmed characters?
Yeah, that's everyone who confirmed so far. But there was that box art with the silhouettes on it that was on. It was on like one of the retailers. So
it was on. Yeah, it was on
like. I think it was like Target or something.
I think it might have been on GameFly. I'm probably wrong.
Yeah, and then it had some silhouettes, and so from the silhouettes we have I guess Aang and Korra.
Epic.
We don't know for sure, but it looks like it's going to be them. And yeah, that's good choices, I'd say. Then also looks like Cat Dog, which I really liked Cat Dog as a kid, so I'm happy about that. Then also Ren and Stimpy, so we know, I guess, Powder Toast Man's in it. Looks like Ren and Stimpy.
And I guess that also could imply, you know, they showed Nigel first. Maybe more of the Thornberry's characters will be in there. Because they have Nigel, they had Powder Toast Man.
I know what you mean. Yeah. Ren and Stimpy. And do you think Ren and Stimpy will play kind of like an Ike Climber type also? I don't think they'll be separate characters.
I say almost definitely just because
it seems like a waste to put them in two different
Who's the
slots.
small one? Ren, right?
Yeah.
He's super small. So I feel like maybe he wouldn't be a solo character. Yeah. Very cool.
And then there is like one other silhouette right here, and people aren't really sure who it is.
Can I see that?
It's like a leg kicking up. I've seen some people say that it might be the live-action Dora the Explorer.
There's no way that's what it is.
I don't know.
I think that's probably like Katara or something.
Well, I don't know. Would they put 3 Avatar characters on the box?
Avatar's pretty high.
It is a popular series. That's fair, but...
Well, because how many SpongeBob characters are on the cover?
Just SpongeBob and Patrick. Sandy's not on the box.
Interesting. Maybe it's not an Avatar character then.
Yeah, so... I don't know.
Live action Dora. That's interesting. I wonder who that is.
I've seen some people say that. Do I think it's actually live action Dora? Probably not.
Well, that's the only way Dora's getting in. There's no way they're putting Dora... like Chibi Nick Jr. Dora.
That would be interesting, though.
That'd be funny. I'd mean.
And then, do you want to take a look at the stages?
Yes.
That are confirmed. So we have. Thank you, Screen Rant, for the list of stages. It appears we have the rooftop from Ninja Turtles.
Which, just real quick, I love those types of stages. Like in Smash and Melee and stuff, I would always use that one stage where it's just like a rooftop in a city. I forget what it's called.
I like the one. There's the one in Melee that's for Pooh's Town from Earthbound.
Is
like
it just
city?
like it's like a New York type city, right?
Yeah,
I love that stage. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. I do like that.
So
one.
It's just kind of like that, where I'll probably use that a lot.
Yeah. So rooftop Ninja Turtles, 3 stages from SpongeBob. The pirate ship. It's
Flying Dutchman.
Flying Dutchman. Yeah. The Jellyfish Fields, and then Glove World.
Glove
World's an interesting choice.
I think they're all... Jellyfish Fields is definitely like the most generic there. I kind of would have preferred maybe just like their...
It's like Mushroom Kingdom.
Either I would have preferred the Krusty Krab or like their neighborhood.
Well, we can still get more. We'll see. I don't know if there's more SpongeBob reps. The Junkyard from All Real Monsters.
Scary.
Scary, very scary stage. We definitely will not be playing that stage.
No, I'll definitely block that stage.
You'll block it.
Yeah.
You'll edit the game, you'll hack into it and delete it.
Yeah, I'll literally, like, I'll break my Switch just so I don't have to play that stage.
The Wild Thornberry's house, which, cool. A graveyard, which, do you know what that could be from? I did see it in the trailer, the graveyard.
People were saying that one was maybe from All Real Monsters. But I don't know.
I don't have enough history with this show to like say for sure.
I think it was from All Real Monsters. It's weird that they don't list the show here.
They do for most of them here, but the graveyard they didn't. And I was like trying to figure out what that could be. I guess no one's
sure.
Yeah.
I think
that could be SpongeBob also.
I don't think so.
But if they chose the Flying Dutchman, I don't think they'd have two like scary SpongeBob stages.
Two horror SpongeBob stages.
That'd
but
be
I think
range.
the what's it called? I think the graveyard stage is either definitely All Real Monsters or it's a yet to be revealed franchise.
Yeah, do you like, is there anything that comes to mind for you? I was trying to think last night, but I really didn't know.
Maybe Danny Phantom? I don't know.
It could be, I guess, what...
Well, that's obviously in the game already, though, but I don't know.
Yeah, but okay, the alternate dimension stage. Yeah, the alternate dimension stage from Danny Phantom. The sewers / Technodrome from Ninja Turtles.
Epic.
Space from Invaders.
Well, yeah, so there are 3 TMNT stages.
It says sewers / Technodrome. I don't know.
Oh, the sewers. Those are the same stage.
I guess I don't know
weird.
for sure.
Weird. Okay.
The Loud House.
Awesome.
And then the kitchen from Ren and Stimpy.
Okay.
So those are the confirmed stages so far. Any strong feelings about any of those?
Any more thoughts on that? It's kind of interesting, just in terms of like, we'll see the like, does this reflect the representation somehow? I'm sure there's stages that I think there's a confirmed number of stages.
20. There's 20.
There's 20, and then how many was that? Like 9?
That is... 12.
Oh, 12?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have 8 stages left. Interesting. No, it's just interesting just in terms of how does that reflect how many characters we have left and junk like that. So I guess if it kind of reflects the stages, I would guess we probably only have, we probably have more than half the roster already.
You think so?
I think so. Just because I think it's going to reflect the stages.
Yeah.
At least, I think at most we're going to double the characters we have.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense. I wonder, since I feel like Aang and Korra are almost confirmed, do you think they'll both have one stage or like 2 different stages?
I think they'll... That's a good question. I could see them...
I feel like they're going to have 2 because it looks like a lot of the series with more than one character.
They have more than one stage.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
I could see I could see them picking something that's kind of fits for both shows, especially if it's only Korra and Aang. I could see them having a multi-purpose stage where it's like this fits for both series.
Yeah,
like maybe like a refurbished Air Temple, or something like that.
I never watched Legend of Korra, so like I really don't know like what the overlap in a stage could be. Did you watch Korra?
No, but I do. I've like seen videos and stuff on it, and I think essentially it's kind of like Last Airbender, but it's more like everything's like kind of built up again. Like it's like less. Obviously, like the Fire Nation doesn't rule everything, and they're not like oppressed all the time. So everything's kind of just nicer. So I could definitely see them just doing like, oh, it's a refurbished Air Temple or refurbished Bossing Say or something.
Okay. Well, from the characters that we already have confirmed now, do you think the series that we know are for sure in it, do you think they're going to be getting any more reps? I think SpongeBob, I think definitely has 1 or 2 more. I think Mr. Krabs and Squidward, or at least Squidward.
I want to keep track.
I feel like they're going to come.
I want to keep track of it and see if we can make a little little guess for the final roster here. So we have 12 characters, right? Or was it 12 stages?
14 characters so far.
Okay, 14 characters.
And then with the box art, that's like 18 to 20. Because there are the 2 silhouettes on there, I think people don't really know. So it's like 18 to 20.
Let's say 18. And let's say we can add 12 characters. Let's just say it's 18, we can add 12 characters.
So like 30 characters?
And what we wanted to do here is we wanted to kind of break down what we think is likely, which is what we're going to do right now. And then after, we're going to kind of just say some of our characters that we just want to see.
Yeah.
Some of, kind of similar to what we did with the Spider-Man video. So I have right here a little number. So let's add up to let's get 12 guys in here.
Okay.
Okay. So what were we starting off with? You said maybe two or 3 more SpongeBob guys, or
I think two at the most.
Probably 2 at most.
Squidward and Mr. Krabs. I feel like Squidward will definitely be in it, or at least hopefully. I really want Squidward. I'm gonna main Squidward if he's in it. So I feel like Squidward and Mr. Krabs probably. You agree or no?
I personally, I'm sorry to do this to you. I would prefer Plankton over Squidward.
Damn.
If I had to pick one more, damn. If I had to pick one more SpongeBob rep, it would be Plankton.
Do you think it's only going to get one more?
No. I think 2 is pretty likely.
I feel like SpongeBob will have the most reps.
Yeah.
Main series, it's the biggest.
It's pretty locked in. I could see maybe TMNT.
It's like Mario for Smash Bros.
That's true. I could see maybe TMNT having the most just because it's like...
If they put Raphael and Donatello in it, which I feel like they're probably going to. Like,
I wonder how
it would kind of
similar
suck if they only have Leonardo and Michelangelo and that you can't have Raphael or Donatello.
That's true. That is true. But
And TMNT, they also have the potential to put Shredder in it.
I would main Shredder.
Shredder would be a good choice.
Shredder's awesome, and we mentioned Casey Jones too.
That would put TMNT at 5.
Yeah.
If they had Shredder and
the other turtles.
Yeah.
So I can see maybe them somehow squeezing out, like either it's tied for SpongeBob or it's close or maybe more.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll add squid and I'll add crabs.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna add the other 2 turtles and we'll leave it there for now.
Okay.
So
I don't think
Raph and Don.
Loud House is gonna get any more reps.
I think the little goth girl, his little sister, I think she's kind of like a fan favorite. I think she's like kind of the favorite sister or one of them. Because he has like 13 sisters or something. Okay. Is like the premise of the show. It's kind of silly to think like this because it's like one trailer in and it's like we don't know how they do things really.
Yeah.
But I think they might have saved the little sister for like a later trailer or something to kind of give some hype for like newer Nickelodeon fans. I think they're planning.
You think they should have saved her?
Not they should have, but I think they would have if they had more.
Oh, more for Loud.
Like if they had another like sister character to put in, they would have saved her. For,
okay.
They would have saved the goth girl for the next one. So yeah, I'm guessing Loud House might be done.
Okay. Danny Phantom, yeah, done.
I think he's done. I think if anything, they'll add Vlad though.
Which one is Vlad?
Vlad is the main kind of antagonist.
Is that like the green guy?
He's his no, he's the dad's old college friend, and he loves the mom. He's in love with the mom, and he looks like Dracula. He's in all white. He's rich.
I have to look at this. Vlad. Oh, yeah. Okay, I know exactly what you're
I like
Vlad.
About. He's pretty cool.
Yeah, but I don't think he'll be in it.
Well, I'm just saying if they do add one more character from Danny,
yeah, it makes sense for
it might be him.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so we have Helga from Arnold. Do you think Arnold? You think Arnold will be in it?
Obviously, Arnold has to be.
Okay.
But I think we'll leave that at just Arnold for now. So right now we got.
You mean just Helga?
Or well, I just mean the only character that they will add post Helga will be Arnold.
Yeah. I'm
guessing.
If there was another, I think it'd be Gerald, but I don't think he's gonna be in it.
Dude, the banana suit. Do you know the banana suit? So yeah, we got Squidward, Mr. Krabs, Raphael, Donatello, and Arnold.
Okay.
So far.
Do you think Invader Zim will get another? I don't think so.
He's very popular with the Hot Topic crowd.
He is popular with the Hot Topic crowd. They might want to get those... Especially when we were like in middle school.
Yeah.
When it had that resurgence.
Yes. But I think they have a decent chance at adding one more character. Whether that's Dib, you know Dib?
Yeah, it's like he's the human, right?
Dib or his sister.
Okay.
Dib is probably more likely, but I like fucking Gaz. Gaz is awesome. So, I guess we'll hold off on Invader Zim.
I feel personally he's only going to be Zim. Wild Thornberries?
You have to have at least one more.
You think so?
I think you do.
I think if it's either going to be Darwin or Donnie.
I would guess Darwin.
Yeah, probably.
But yeah, the two sisters probably not.
No, or the mom.
Probably not.
All Real Monsters. They could have. I don't know what his name is. There's the other monster from All Real Monsters who's pretty popular. The red one with
Isn't
like
he
the ears.
Purple?
Yeah, red. Like, he's like a reddish purple color.
Yeah. And then there's the other guy.
He was usually the character that was like in the kart games, right?
He's kind of usually like the face of it. And there's also because there's 3 main All Real Monsters.
Yeah.
And they are the other one's like the flesh tone one that like he uses his hands to hold his eyeballs. I think maybe they get one more rep.
I think it'll be the purple one.
All right, I'm gonna put purple gremlin.
Purple gremlin confirmed for Nick All-Star Brawl.
So we got we only have 4 spaces left. Or 5.
Whoa. I don't think Rugrats is getting another one.
I would guess maybe not.
Yeah, I don't think it would be kind of weird having babies fight each other.
I think it would be pretty cool if they played like.
I mean, I would want to like fucking throw SpongeBob off with Chucky or something.
Yeah,
but I don't think that they're gonna do that.
Do a backwards nair with
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so and then we already added Ren and Stimpy to the 18. So.
Oh right.
Yeah. So that's all that we went through. That's all the confirmed series. And we had
interesting. Very interesting.
So you're saying that you want to leave at only 5 more spots?
Yes.
Okay. Ooh.
And remember, this isn't who we want the most. We're trying to guess the roster as accurate as we can right now.
Okay.
Then we'll talk about who we want later.
Well, I feel like so far there are 2 really big Nick series that
2
we're
big
missing.
Missions, yeah.
We're missing from the trailer. I'm going to start with this one first because I have a little bit more to say about the other one. So let's start with Jimmy Neutron. Jimmy Neutron is missing, which is kind of weird because Jimmy's one of the most iconic shows from Nick.
There's a lot of...
but he was missing from the card game too, right? I think you told me that.
He was missing from the card game too.
Which is kind of scary.
They're pretty bad at representing those kind of mid-2000s type characters. It's a lot of 90s and then... a lot of the ones that just stay relevant, like SpongeBob. Avatar, I mean, I'm happy to see Avatar, don't get me wrong. But, I don't know, like, really no Jimmy? No Jimmy?
Yeah. I'm just going to go ahead and say I think he will be in it, but it's weird that they haven't shown him off already. You would think he would be one that they would show right away.
Him and, of course, the classic duo, Jimmy Timmy. Power Hour. Yeah,
I was gonna get to Jimmy Neutron, Fairly Odd Parents.
Right.
But first, I don't know. Yeah, do you think do you think Jimmy is gonna be in it?
I think that's really tough.
Yeah, I know.
It's actually pretty tough. For talking about the Nicktoons like Super Smash Bros. Melee roster, is pretty tough. Surprisingly tough, just because like we were saying, he's not in the kart game. And, of course, Jimmy has not gotten love in years, like, since, Planet Sheen is the last time we heard of Jimmy.
And that didn't go over so well.
Didn't go over well, no. So maybe, I don't know, maybe they're like,
I like the alien Carl. The alien Carl from that game should be in the...
From the show? Should be in the game?
From that show should be in this game, yeah. I would main him.
I would main him, too. I mean, you could put Carl in and just have the skin, and that would be dope.
I've seen people say that they want Hugh to be
yes,
and Hugh is a meme like Nigel, so
and kind of like Powder Toast Man, too. I could see Hugh getting in, but if they put
without Jimmy,
no, I was gonna say if you wanna have that meme culture like hype, put Jimmy in the game,
and then add Hugh with it.
You can't leave out Jimmy. You gotta put in Jimmy if you want to put Hugh, and I know they want to put him. I know they want those memes because the Hugh memes are even more relevant
than the Nigel ones.
The Nigel ones are old.
Yeah.
Those are old memes.
I would love to play as Hugh Neutron.
I would love to play as Jimmy.
Well, me too. I do want Jimmy. Honestly, I want like 4 reps from Jimmy Neutron. I want Jimmy. I want Carl. I want Sheen.
I wish I could do a Carl impression. I was about to do it. I was going to embarrass myself. But I want Jimmy's mom.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Jimmy's mom.
No, they have like Jimmy Neutron. You could have a few good characters from that.
You could.
Yeah.
Finbar, whatever.
Ultra Lord,
Epic.
Miss Fowl. I think we can get to that in like the wish list. Outlandish fics. Yeah, I'll save Ultra Lord. Miss Fowl will be. She's awesome. I want her. Okay, but yeah, Fairly Odd Parents. Timmy is missing from the trailer.
Okay, so
this I don't know. Yeah.
This is where I think we should bring up, do they hate Butch Hartman? For those of you that don't know, Butch Hartman is the creator of both Danny Phantom and Fairly Odd Parents, as well as Tough Puppy.
And he left Nickelodeon a few years ago. He had one other show, this one before he left. I don't even remember what it was called. It got canceled. It was like one season.
Show called...
It's Beast something.
Oh, Bunsen is a Beast.
Yes.
It was called that.
I never saw that. That was also when I was a little bit older, so I didn't see it.
I saw a few episodes of Tough Puppy. Not great.
Yeah, that was not a good show. After Danny Phantom, he didn't have too much to like.
And I even rewatched Danny Phantom a few years ago. Not good.
Really?
And of course, like...
I haven't seen it since I was a kid. I loved it as a kid.
Me too. But I love superheroes. I love goth girls. I love ghosts. I love supernatural stuff. And I just watched it again. And I was like, this is just very like
bad.
It's just poorly written. Like it's not great.
Is it the same for Fairly Odd Parents? I haven't seen that in a really long
Fairly
time.
Odd Parents, the old like I don't.
It's definitely his best show.
I don't want to be that guy.
You didn't like it?
No, listen. Just listen for a moment. Dang.
I like to jump to conclusions.
I don't want to be that guy, but it's kind of like SpongeBob, where it's like the older stuff still holds up.
Yeah.
Of Fairly Odd Parents. The new stuff, of course, is bad.
Yeah, after Poof came in,
yeah,
it was not so great.
Huge jump shark moment. So, but yeah, like I did want to just mention. I know Butch Hartman started saying some wacky stuff, and he didn't get canceled, but people don't like him.
Yeah,
anymore.
people really don't like Butch Hartman.
And I know he was like, "Oh, like buy my Christian streaming service." No, wait, like let me.
That's exactly what it was.
Let me rewind. It's because he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna make a great new platform
for families.
For families, please pay for it. Please buy it." And then he revealed after, he's like, "Oh yeah, it's Christian. It's all Christian entertainment. Please enjoy." And he's kind of like, you got to tell people what they're buying. Especially if it's affiliated heavily with some political or religious stuff. So
there's that. There's a religious stuff why people don't like him. Apparently he blamed the old voice actor for Timmy Turner. He blamed their suicide on Tara Strong, which is pretty bad.
Can you speak to that more?
I don't know too much about it. He said it in like an interview or something.
Is it just because of like she was like sad? Like according to Butch.
According to Butch,
she.
They were friends apparently before anything happened. I don't know why he blamed Tara Strong, but I was like reading up on why people don't like Butch Hartman. Was the implication
that she was jealous of her?
I don't know. I don't know. All I know is that apparently he blamed their suicide on Tara Strong. Well, I think it was also a woman who voiced Timmy before Tara Strong. Yeah,
that's a pretty big strike against Butch as well.
That's pretty bad. I can't lie.
And because you don't have to get canceled, but if their public perception, but at the same time, of course, Danny
also he plagiarized art on Twitter, which is pretty bad.
He loves and plus
he's known for being really lazy. Apparently,
he has some Rob Liefeld stuff going on, where like on his streams and on his videos and stuff, like he'll just be like, "I'm an accomplished cartoonist. Like, why are you gonna come here and tell me what to do?" Or,
he's
like,
really egotistical.
He's very egotistical. It's like, bro, you had like 1.5 good shows. As they say, you're not that guy.
Yeah, so
not that guy.
And he's not affiliated with Nick anymore. So, do they not like him? It's possible.
It's very interesting.
But Danny Phantom is in it. But Danny Phantom, it's like he just kind of fits well into a game like this. You know what I mean? He's like, action oriented.
It's a pretty cartoony cartoon, but it's also an action cartoon.
And also he's not a little kid. It seems like so I mean they have Lincoln Loud and Lucy and they're both kind of little kids, but besides that they haven't had too many like from what we've seen, they haven't put too many like kids.
Yeah, they're not trying to put definitely I don't think the Rugrats will be in it.
Yeah, they don't want to see like get babies beat up, little kids beat up.
I agree with that.
And Danny Phantom's like a teenager, so
yeah. And you can get away with like the wild boy from Wild Thornberry. What's his name?
Donnie.
You can get away with Donnie because he's Wild Boy. Timmy has a huge amount of potential for a moveset. So it wouldn't make sense to avoid him. And plus he's 10. You know, he's fine.
You're old enough to get your ass kicked.
Yeah, like I don't know. Who else is in there? There's other kids in there, right?
Lincoln and Lucy.
Yeah, they're about 10.
Yeah.
And they don't have no magic.
Yeah.
So I think Timmy definitely fits, and I think literally the only reason they don't put him in is because they don't like Bush no more.
I think me too. But it's like Fairly Odd Parents is like one of the most popular Nickelodeon shows, and it lasted for a really long time.
It's right up there with SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's kind of weird to leave him out, and the fact that he's not in the trailer makes me think he might not be in the game.
The only way I could ever see him like. The only reason they might hold off is just maybe they want to have a hype trailer where it's like it kind of reintroduces the game in a whole new kind of way where they're like, oh yeah, like I forgot about Timmy.
Yeah.
Like how could they not have put Timmy and like Jimmy and stuff?
Yeah.
I forgot about that. And it's like it get even more hype over time.
Yeah.
Don't blow their load on the first trailer. That's the only way I can see it.
Yeah. I will say this, I think Jimmy is probably more likely than Timmy.
I think Timmy's more likely.
Really?
Because he's more famous.
The reason I said, you think so? More famous than Jimmy Neutron?
Timmy's way more famous.
Oh, I don't know.
I completely agree with myself on that one. But I do have here, because I said there's 5 more spots, I added Jimmy and Timmy.
I see like Jimmy Neutron memes all the time now.
True.
Yeah, I guess it is kind of a memeable show. I feel like any show from like the mid 2000s that was based on 3D CGI is pretty. Yeah, it's easy to joke on.
Well, I mean, there's a difference too, where Jimmy just had a really good sense of humor. It did.
That was a great show.
It was. I would say, considering the entire run of each show, Jimmy's better.
Yeah.
Jimmy Neutron.
No, yeah, for sure. And the movie was. Well, I know me and you both have a connection to the Jimmy Neutron movie.
Deep-seated history with the Jimmy Neutron movie. Great movie.
It is a great movie.
So yeah, I do actually have more love in my heart for Jimmy as well.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I hope Jimmy gets in. But yeah,
which is weird. When I was younger, actually, I liked Fairly Odd Parents more.
Me too.
But as I got older, I realized, it is a better show, Jimmy Neutron. Because it ended well, where Fairly Odd Parents kind of dragged out for a while.
Yes.
Yeah.
But there was one thing I was going to say about Jimmy is you have an earnest main character. You have a straight man. So I think stuff like that lends itself better to memes and like longevity and stuff and like fan interest.
Yeah.
Where Timmy is just like a very like silly, like selfish little boy. And
yeah.
So I think Jimmy's like, he's just a funny character to bounce other characters off of. That's why his dad's
That's
so
a good
funny.
point, yeah.
Like Sheen's so funny. So.
Because Fairly Odd Parent does have a lot of good side characters, actually.
It does. But I think it makes them like... But no one in Jimmy Neutron has like pink hair and like superpowers or anything like that. It's just like these normal characters that happen to be really funny bouncing off Jimmy. Jimmy actually is the most cartoonish character. He's a giant head. He's a mad scientist. But somehow the other characters stand out more. So, good show.
I hope both of them get a spot in it.
I think they both deserve at least two characters.
Yeah.
I think they both do.
Who would you choose for a second rep for Fairly Odd Parents?
That's tough.
Jimmy Neutron, we talked about it a little bit.
And I wanted to speak on this a little bit, Evan, if you don't mind.
Of course.
I don't know if we were even going to speak on
it. It's both of our podcasts, after all.
It is both of our podcasts. Why, yes, sir. So, Timmy, I think it would be really cool if every single movie was some type of dual wield thing.
Oh, with Cosmo and Wanda?
Yeah, so like Cosmo's an arrow, Wanda's a bow.
That would be cool.
Maybe he has an upbeat where they're both propellers or something.
Do you think Poof would be with them?
No, hopefully not. Poof can maybe be in the final Smash.
Yeah.
We'll get to that later,
the final Smash.
We'll get to that later. We have a final Smash section. I don't know if that's even going to be in the game or not, but...
well, we don't even know too much about the gameplay, really. We just saw them smacking each other around.
I was watching it, though.
How the system
I was watching it, and apparently...
I hope it's just like Smash, honestly.
Me too. That'll actually be fun.
Yeah.
Because then it'll, make it fun, too. But... I know I watched the gameplay and it seemed like, there was like forward smash, neutral air. Mm-hmm. It seemed I don't know if they'll have tilts, but it seemed for the most part to be very similar to Smash. And that's what I heard about Slap City 2. Like their previous game, their previous game apparently is literally exactly the Smash moveset.
Yeah, I'm not going to complain with that here.
So if they just do that, I'll be super happy.
Yeah,
I'll be super happy. But yeah, we spoke on Timmy's little moveset there real quick. Oh, that's what you were saying. You were saying who would I pick for a Fairly Odd Parents?
Yeah, a second rep.
So I wouldn't pick Cosmo and Wanda because I would put them in pretty much every move Timmy has.
Uh-huh.
So who would I pick other than
Jorgen would be a good choice.
The hot tooth fairy.
The hot tooth.
That'd be sick. Of course, Crimson Chin.
Oh yeah,
I'm biased.
Crimson Chin would be a great choice.
It'd be wacky if they just...
No, I want Crash Nebula.
Man, Crash Nebula is also... Okay, don't get me started. Let's move on.
Crash Nebula would be a good one. Clef Chin.
Well, real quick, let me ask you then. Who would you add from Jimmy Neutron? Probably Hugh.
From Jimmy Neutron? Like I said, Jimmy Neutron, I could choose like 4 reps.
Hell yeah.
But if I had to pick a second rep for Jimmy Neutron, that's really hard. Because like, I want Sheen, I want Carl, and I want Hugh, so I don't know.
I guess just so you don't have to...
If I had to pick, I go with Sheen.
I think just so you don't have to split up Sheen and Carl, if you can't have all 4, maybe just do Hugh.
Just Hugh? Yeah.
Just do Hugh and Jimmy, just so you don't have to have Carl or Sheen.
Maybe, they could be part of his quote-unquote final smash.
His final smash.
Yeah.
What do they do it? Call it their slime attack or something.
Their slime attack.
Like a big Get Slimed logo comes up and they do their final smash. That's awesome. Get
Slime, bro. Yeah. So, I think as far as Jimmy Neutron, Fairly Odd Parents go, that's all I got to say about that.
Yeah, me too. I think we can move on. Do you want me to pull up a list of shows here?
Yeah.
And we'll see. So we have 3 spots if we're going to do roster of 30. I added Jimmy and Timmy to our roster of 30, okay. So we have 3 characters left. But Jimmy and Timmy is tough because I do think maybe they're more likely to add more characters from SpongeBob or more characters from TMNT or Loud House or something over adding Jimmy and Timmy. I don't know why, but they just feel like...
Because it seems
neglected.
Like they should have been revealed already.
Yeah, it does. That does make me anxious to my core. So
let's just go for now. Let's say...
Did you include...
Let's just say they're in it. And just one rep for each.
Let's lock something in. Yeah. I think they deserve the spot. They should be in.
Yeah.
Definitely, yeah, so... But yeah, Angry Beavers?
I think it's likely. I actually wrote that down.
Should I add them?
I think they have a good chance. Because they were in the card game, right? The newer... I remember...
They were.
Yeah, they're in the newer one. And I remember the older one I played on the Game Boy. They were in that. I think they'll just be one character, though. Obviously, they're not going to separate them.
Yeah, Sakurai would be like, those characters are too hard. Yeah. Nicktoons out over here making like 30 of those.
Yeah.
So should I put Angry
For those of you who didn't understand the little joke, we mean the double character.
Yeah, there was an issue in Smash Bros. Where Sakurai, the creator of Smash Bros, was like, yeah, Ice Climbers was really hard to make.
Yeah.
And then they have a bunch of characters like that in this, so...
I do think Angry Beavers are going to be in it.
Should we lock it in?
I'll say yeah.
Lock it in. Spot 28 goes to Angry Beaver. If Angry Beavers are in and Jimmy Timmy aren't in, I'm gonna be pretty.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have some gamer rage going on.
But like you said, they do seem to now to be giving a lot of love to those really older series. So.
Chalk Zone.
Oh, I want it, but I'm gonna say no.
Rudy got the chalk.
Rudy
don't got the chalk. Okay.
I want it, but I'm gonna say no.
Back at the barnyard.
I want it, but I'm going to say no. Also, Barnyard is notoriously pretty shitty, so...
But it's awesome.
It is awesome. I do want it, but it is pretty shitty. I'm going to say no.
Kablam?
Kablam? What is that?
That's way before our time.
Okay. I'll say no. Yeah. In fact, I've never even heard of it.
I actually think they're almost likely.
What is that?
To have a rep. It's like, I think it was kind of like an animated sketch show.
Kablam. Nickelodeon.
Oh, it was a variety show hosted by 2 animated characters, yeah.
Oh, no, I don't think so.
I don't know.
I'm looking at them. That would be funny, but...
Rocket Power?
I'm going to say no, but I do think there will be some Rocket Power representation, which I'll get to. Okay. I'm going to say no, though.
Oh, this man has some ideas?
I do have some ideas.
This man has some ideas.
I don't think they'll have character from Rocket Power.
As told by Ginger?
As told by Ginger, no. That is... I mean, that would be cool, but it doesn't really fit into this game.
It doesn't fit at all, no. There's not even, like, someone you can force into an action-type role in there. It's just, like, little kids.
It's like putting the older sister from Wild Thornberrys as a character. I don't think you can do
I do have a question for you.
Yeah.
An interesting question.
Yes.
Who do you think is... I'm not saying is this likely to happen at all, but if you had to pick, who would be the most likely live-action character?
Hold that question. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Okay. I'm stepping on this man's toes.
We'll get to that.
What other Nicktoons are there? Evan, what do you feel about Doug?
Okay, this I actually was thinking about. I did have an idea about this. I don't know, because Doug doesn't really get a lot of love these days.
No, he doesn't.
But he would be a good, like, retro type character.
Yeah. Plus,
I really like Doug a lot as a kid. I do want him to be in it. Hopefully, but I don't know. Also, as far as the ownership of Doug goes, what is that even like now? Because at a point it was on Disney Channel, wasn't it?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, it is originally a Nicktoon, but I don't know what the ownership on Doug is like.
That's true. So yeah, we shouldn't.
I don't know
to the roster.
I feel like he would be. I feel like Doug would be like a good final reveal or something like that, though. Right?
That he would be pretty good, but only knowing I just forgot about the Disney thing. That's wacky. That's crazy. I forgot about that.
He would be a good final reveal or something like that if they had him, though. I'm not opposed to Doug at all. I do want him to be in the game.
Cat Scratch?
Cat Scratch.
You remember Cat Scratch?
That show was not good. Yeah, I do remember it.
The theme song was...
La 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 la.
The theme song
Cat
was
Scratch.
Don't let Mr. Blick
end up rich. No, I don't think they're gonna be in.
They deserve 3 spots.
I like the black cat from that show, though.
They deserve 3 spots. What about Tack?
Tack? I I'm gonna say no. It'd be
If it
cool.
was 10 years ago, maybe.
It'd be cool, but I'm gonna say no.
Yeah, I think I wouldn't put I wouldn't put any of the CGI shows except Jimmy.
Yeah.
And then the
You wouldn't put
X's.
penguins in Madagascar, bro?
No, I wouldn't. Do that. Let's move on.
Let's just end the podcast now.
Let's move on, please. No, not penguins in Madagascar.
That's like having minions or something.
Yeah.
No, I shouldn't disrespect the penguins that much. They're better than minions.
They're definitely better than that, but it's kind of... It's,
They're not great.
It's bordering on, like, worse than TMNT in terms of, like, disconnect.
You remember when we started watching the Penguins of Madagascar movie and we turned it off?
It was really bad. We watched it years later recently.
Yeah.
On a streaming service.
And we turned it off.
Bad. Very bad. Do you remember the X's?
I don't remember the X's.
That show, I have a very weird, I don't know if you can see that there.
Yes, I do remember
like
that show. Yeah.
I remember I was like...
I'm just going to say no. I don't think they're getting as
Can I
much.
tell a terrible little story
Yes,
that's
you
not
can.
interesting to anyone?
You can.
When I was little, my aunt, my beautiful aunt,
Mm-hmm.
she brought me home. She was like, "Here's some Oreos, Dylan." And I was like, "Thank you, Terry." And she gave me the Oreos.
Dude, you just talked to Terry. What the heck?
Dude, she lives at 2. No, okay. She brought me some Oreos home from work. She was like, "Oh, they had snacks at work." She gave it to me. They were like orange color. She was like, "Yeah, it's for Halloween."
Ugh.
And I ate them, and they were freaking orange fruit flavored icing Oreos.
I think you've told me this
Knockoff
story
Oreos.
before.
But no, there's an added aspect to
Yes.
that, is that this show was on, and then I associated forever that terrible little snack with this show. So every time I see it, I think of that orange icing, like fake artificial flavor.
And for that reason, fuck the X's.
And for that reason, you're out.
You're out. No X's.
No X's. No, fuck the X's. Never liked that show. So yeah, Mighty B.
Potentially, it could maybe get a spot.
I used to like that show.
I didn't really like it, but I could see it getting a spot.
Well, you know what, Evan? You're just not. You just don't appreciate a female voice in the industry.
That must be it,
You
right?
just don't appreciate a female voice. So
I wasn't crazy about the show, but it'd be cool.
now I got a wallop for you. I got a heavy hitter. Sorry, I shouldn't even do that. I got a heavy hitter for you.
Yes.
Fanboy and Chum Chum.
Honestly, I could see them doing it.
I could see.
I
them
did
doing
not
it as
like
well.
that show at all. That show was terrible, but
I liked it in a way, but I definitely wasn't like, "Yay, Fanboy Chum
Yeah.
Chum is on." I liked it in the sense of like, this is just really stupid.
well, I mean, yeah. That's a good enough reason
But
to like it.
I didn't like it enough to like watch a whole season.
You know,
or
we're a
anything.
bit like Fanboy and Chum Chum.
We're a bit like Family Guy.
Yeah.
What do you think about Family Guys? Likely.
Oh yeah, I think Peter, Stewie, Chris, Brian, they all have a good chance.
They're probably all in it.
Meg will definitely be in it.
Meg will be in it.
Lois.
Greased up deaf guy will be in it.
Yeah, they all have a good chance.
Mr. what's his name? Mr. Queef.
Yeah, Cleveland.
Yeah.
They all have a good chance.
No, his boss's name in like season 2 was named like Mr. Dick or something. It's funny. Anyways, this is about Nicktoons. Planet
Family
Sheen.
Guy's in a Nicktoon?
Wait, Family Guy's not a Nicktoon?
Yeah.
Huh.
I think if Jimmy Neutron's not in it, Planet Sheen would definitely be in it.
What the fuck?
We're gonna get the alien Carl.
Yeah.
I want him so badly.
Evan's banking everything on Alien Carl.
Yeah, I want alien Carl.
Putting all your chips on the table right now. But yeah, Planet Sheen, I think we can just skip. Yeah. Anyways,
It's just tied in with Jimmy Neutron.
yeah, it's just like, I think
Wouldn't that be a cool skin for Sheen though?
Yeah,
That would be a cool
absolutely.
skin.
Yeah, if Sheen's in the game, I'd like that. I want to get into skins later.
Yeah, okay.
I do want to get into skins. You know I love a good skin. I love a good skin. Tough Puppy? No.
No.
Definitely no. No. Yeah.
As much as I would love Tough Puppy to be in this game, I'm gonna say no.
Breadwinners?
Breadwinners.
Remember
what is that?
Breadwinners?
No, what is that?
Really bad. I remember me and Andy, our mutual friend Andy, for those of you that don't know, me and Andy watched the first episode of Breadwinners the day it came out, and it was the worst cartoon probably I've ever seen. It's like these little ducks, and they sell bread.
No, I have not seen that.
Very bad. Moving on. Harvey Beaks.
No,
Never heard of Harvey Beaks?
I have not. When is that from?
It's by the creator of... It's pretty recent. It was
Anything like 2015 up, I'm not gonna know.
It is from 2015.
Is it actually from 2015?
It literally
Yeah.
is. Yeah, it's from 2015. Me and Andy watched it when it came out, and it's actually supposed to be pretty good. It's by the creator of Chowder. So
I didn't know he did a show for Nick.
He did. Big respect to that guy, but they fucked him over. So fuck Nickelodeon at the same time.
We still want to play your game though.
We do want to play your game. Please send us a free copy.
Yeah.
We'll say it's good.
We'll review. If you send us a copy, we'll be like 10 out of 10.
This was dope.
Fuck you, Sakurai.
What the hell?
Nintendo, you didn't send us anything.
Yeah, I'll literally record me smashing Smash Bros. And it'd be awesome. It's a pony. It's Pony.
No.
I've never heard of this.
That's what I'm saying. We're getting into like really obscure territory.
I have
right
seen
now.
glitch text. You ever heard of the glitch text?
No.
I think they either sold it or it began airing on Netflix. It's okay, and I would not mind seeing the main character from that in the game, the girl, but yeah, mediocre topic. Let's move on. Camp Coral.
Yeah. I think it'll be like Mario, Dr. Mario. You got SpongeBob, little kid SpongeBob.
I can't believe this. They have 2 SpongeBob shows and a Rugrats reboot all coming out this year.
I think did the Rugrats reboot already start?
Actually, all of them came out already. Camp Coral, Patrick's Show, and Rugrats all came out already.
I don't have Paramount Plus.
I do.
You do?
Maybe we should give it a look.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll give it a look. But yeah, that's
future
about,
RNS episode coming up. We'll see.
Fucking Nicktoons reboots.
Yeah.
Well, what if we get pigeonholed into being the Nickelodeon podcast?
That'd be awesome.
I'll take anything.
Yeah, that'd be so
Please
awesome.
watch it. All right, so what was the next thing we were gonna do?
That means we still have like those 2 open spots.
We still do have 2 open spots. Any thoughts on that?
Oh, I don't know.
Any thoughts? I guess what we can do here is we can just take a look and maybe we can.
Should we lock Doug in? No, I don't know. It's too much of a risk.
Personally, too risky.
It's too risky.
No.
I really want Doug though.
I just don't think Doug is likely because of the Disney thing. I forgot about that.
And also, he's just been dead for years. I've not heard anything.
Like even
from Doug.
deader than Jimmy.
Yeah.
So, let me take a look through. Do you want to add?
Should we just say 2 reps for Jimmy Neutron?
I don't think so. Because we're trying to knock it out here, Evan. We're trying to get it right. So let me. Well, there was 1 or 2 in the list here that you said you thought were likely. Do you remember what those were? We got Angry Beavers. We already got the additional Real Monsters.
Oh, Rocco.
Rocco's in already, isn't he?
No.
No, Rocco's not in already. What about Heifer?
Is that the cow from Rocco?
Yeah.
I don't know if they go with 2 spots.
Let's just put Rocco, and we'll figure out the other one.
I can't believe we didn't think about that.
I like Rocco.
Yeah.
Rocco's okay.
Do you think he'll be in it then?
You know, and
He feels like a good choice.
I think it's a solid choice.
Yeah.
I think he's pretty likely. And I know he was in the kart racer with Heifer.
Yeah. Okay, so Rocco.
Lock in Rocco. And then I think we should just pick another rep from an already existing franchise here.
Should we just go with Heifer?
Nah. That's lazy.
Well, I'm saying you said they were both.
Can we put Rudy?
I don't think Chalk Zone has a good chance.
All right, I'll respect that. Okay, I have a good one.
Chalk Zone is dead.
I have a good. Yeah, no one knows Chalk
Yeah.
Zone. The most relevant thing that's happened with Chalk Zone is when that one guy made a cartoon of like Rudy being like a skinhead, and the creator was like, "Oh, that's funny."
I haven't even seen that. No.
Yeah, the creator was like, "Oh, that's funny." There are 2 cartoons we have not mentioned yet that I actually think are pretty likely.
Okay.
El Tigre.
Ooh.
Or My Life as a Teenage Robot.
If I had to pick, I would go with Jenny.
Okay.
Between those 2.
Let's just put Jenny in then.
I meant for like who I want.
Well, I mean, I think.
Do you prefer Jenny also?
I think both.
That would be a great choice because I really like that show.
She's a great. I really like Jenny.
Yeah.
She's a good character and she has a great move potential.
Yeah. I like that show a lot.
Me too. So let's just do Jenny for the last character. Rocco and Jenny. Epic.
So should we read over our list of 30?
Yeah, let's go over. So we have, of course, all the confirmed characters.
Okay.
Such as SpongeBob and Lincoln Loud and other classic characters you may recognize. And then we have, from SpongeBob, Squidward and Mr. Krabs. Raphael and Donatello from TMNT. Arnold from Hey Arnold, which... Do you want to go through and maybe pick who the least and most likely are in here?
Yeah.
That'd be kind of fun. So Arnold from Hey Arnold. Darwin from... what's this called?
Wild
Thornberries. The Purple Gremlin.
The Purple Gremlin from
his classic,
Gremlins.
His classic government name. Purple Gremlin.
All Real Monsters.
From All Real Monsters. Timmy and Jimmy from the
From the Jimmy Timmy Power Hour.
From the Jimmy Timmy Power Hour.
Yeah.
Those classic solo characters. And the Angry Beavers, perhaps as a duo. Rocco from Rock with Modern Life, and Jenny from My Life as a Teenage Robot. So who do you think out of those... Personally, I'm going to say the most likely out of those picks is definitely Arnold.
Really? Just because Helga?
Yeah, just because Helga. And I don't think Darwin is necessarily a lock. They might just randomly go with the little sister. Maybe.
You mean brother?
No,
Donnie?
No, because we have... his name...
Donnie.
Darwin is the monkey.
Yeah.
Oh,
Donnie's the little brother.
Okay, I personally would put Donnie.
Oh, okay.
Do you pick Darwin or Donnie? Who would you go with?
Maybe Donnie would be more likely.
I think I would prefer Donnie, and I think he's more likely as well. But I think they could throw a curveball and just put like the older sister or the little sister.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna put Donnie. But who do you think is most likely out of the ones we picked?
The most likely. I'm just gonna say like maybe Rocco or the Angry Beavers. Because I'm not completely sold on Arnold. I could see them maybe only putting in Helga.
That's wacky. I don't know. That would be a crazy move.
It would be, but
this is a very unfounded...
For the sake of representation, because I feel like both of those series are pretty likely, I'll just say either Rocco or the Angry Beavers.
Who do you think is the least likely out of these last 10 here?
Either Jimmy, Timmy, or Jenny.
Jimmy, Timmy. You think Jimmy and Timmy are the least likely of all these?
Because just the fact that they're missing right now. And they weren't on silhouettes on the box either.
Damn.
I'll say Timmy. Because I think Jimmy is more likely than Timmy.
Yeah, because they do already have Danny. But I almost think Timmy's more likely. Just because they're kind of in the same boat, but Timmy's more famous, I think. But I think out of any of these, the least likely is maybe Jenny.
Yeah.
I think Jenny's actually the least likely, even though I think...
Because that series is kind of obscure.
Yeah, it's pretty obscure.
It's not really famous. And also, it's from that time zone that we were talking about that doesn't get a lot of love.
Those kind of like...
The one from when we were kids, like the ones with the big, prime for some reason.
The big, thick, black line cartoons, all those kind of things, that style from the 2000s.
Which is sad. I'm like, I want to think from when we were like... a decent age to get some love.
Sell us some nostalgia for
seriously.
Once. You sell these Angry Beavers ass people all the time. They get their stuff.
No, seriously. We don't now those people are like in their 30s. Come on, give us some.
They're done. They'll get their live action Rugrats movie in a few years. Just give us some goddamn Jenny. All right.
I agree. I'm clipping this. The RNS Angry Dylan rant.
What
I feel like it's a pretty solid list of 30 characters.
I think we have a decent if I had to put money on this, I think it's a decent shot at this being 100% right. But
with Jenny on it, I don't know. She's a great choice though. But
yeah, she is. Like, how do you work at Nickelodeon and just not put Jenny?
I agree.
How do you work there and just not remember her? That sucks. But yeah, good list. If you had to put do you want to start talking about characters we would like to see?
Yeah. Like, if we could just have anybody in it.
So I want to ask you right off the top, Evan. Mm-hmm. If you could have DLC, and you could pick the first DLC, who would you pick?
You have to start with a bang, don't you?
You gotta go with a bang.
I'm gonna say... That's hard. I'm gonna say Ultra Lord, though.
What?
Yeah, that would be awesome.
So assuming this... Let's go in assuming this is the roster.
Yeah.
Ultra Lord is your second Jimmy?
Okay, when you put it like that... Okay, you know what? I'm going to say Doug.
Okay.
Because I really do want Doug a lot.
Force your hand. Make sure Doug gets in.
Yeah, I'll say Doug.
Assuming our list is correct, and Jenny is definitely in base game... I'm talking about it like there will be DLC. Yeah. There probably won't be.
We don't know for sure.
We don't know. But of course, people would be so hype if they just put out like a Smash-style DLC. Like,
just steal the Smash formula completely with Nickelodeon. That's all we want.
That's been the joke, too.
Yeah.
Because that's what everyone wants. It's just like, it's exactly like Smash.
Except with Nick character.
Yeah, exactly. That'd be awesome. So, but assuming Jenny's in, I really want LT Gray.
LT Gray would be awesome.
I love LT Gray.
Yeah, that would be a good choice.
I used to love that show.
I saw that meme too, where it was like the Smash Challenger pack, and it was LT Gray on it.
Yeah, it shows LT Gray and Jenny and stuff.
That'd be really cool.
Oh man, that makes me so happy. This makes me smile, makes me happy.
Should we just go out with like now? Just start saying our wild choices if we could have anybody.
Well, I also did have yeah, we can go back and forth. You want to go?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got a LT Gray for the DLC thing, but like, it's just in general, who do you want? Who would you like to see?
Okay, I'll say it again. Ultra Lord.
Ultra Lord.
That would be sick.
Ultra Lord would be sick. He would be sick. But I would like, if Ultra Lord's in, you gotta have Crimson Chin.
For sure. That would also be
And I would main Crimson Chin, and I wanted to... Okay, we have to wait for the skins, right? You want to talk about skins later?
Yeah.
Okay, after this, we'll talk about the skins. I have some cool ideas. I have some cool ideas for some skins, man. But yeah, Crimson Chin would be dope, and he would go with him perfectly. Fuck Crash Nebula.
Fuck Crash Nebula.
Nah, as far as like cartoon superheroes go, fuck Crash Nebula.
I do want Hugh a lot. We kind of talked about that. Hugh would be awesome.
I would pick pick him over Ultra Lord. But with the Powder Toast Man thing, Crimson Chin and like Ultra Lord, they fit pretty good. Which is why I'm scared they'll add Crash Nebula. Fuck Crash Nebula.
I don't think they'll do Crash Nebula.
Nah, they don't need two superheroes from Fairly Odd Parents. Yeah.
Unless what if you got Catman? Also, you got Catman, Crash Nebula, Crimson Chin.
It just becomes like a fake, like a double fictional superhero like fighting game.
That would be interesting.
I'd buy it. I'd buy it. What else you got?
It was your turn.
Oh, my turn?
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to see. We were talking about Vlad.
That would be cool.
The first character, and you know I'm huge on
villains.
On villains. Because in Smash, like, I'm always like, oh, who would you want from this series?
Yeah.
Like, if you could add anyone from Sonic to Smash Brothers, who would you add? Always Eggman for me. And shit like that. I just like the idea of just, you could have that natural conflict in the game.
Yeah, makes sense.
So, yeah, Vlad. Plus, Vlad is just fresh.
Yeah.
He just has that drip going on.
For sure.
Yeah, you just can't deny.
We both talked about this choice. Casey Jones.
Yeah, Casey Jones. Casey Jones is my favorite Ninja Turtle.
Yeah.
I always tell people that.
He is the best Ninja Turtle.
He's my favorite Ninja Turtle, bro. Hell yeah. Even though I do love Casey and he's literally my favorite Ninja Turtle character, I'd probably put Splinter over him just because Shredder.
Splinter would be cool too, though.
Splinter would be alright, but
he's too old.
Shredder just looks cool.
Yeah.
And he's a crazy ninja man in a samurai outfit.
You can't ask for too much.
He's really cool. So,
dude, I want Bubble Buddy.
Where's Bubble Buddy?
Where is he?
Bro, he would have a Jigglypuff.
That would be sick.
He would have a Jigglypuff mechanic.
Yeah.
Because for those of you that don't know, again, or just for a reminder,
Jigglypuff. We're talking to the Nicktoons fans, not the Smash fans.
That's true. You never know who's listening. So, Jigglypuff has a mechanic in Smash is if you block her shield too long, you'll destroy her shield and kill her, right?
Oh, I thought you meant the floating mechanic.
Well, that too.
Yeah.
Bubble Buddy is just a 1-to-1 for Jigglypuff. But yeah, I feel like it would be cool if like you could just pop him.
Yeah. Oh, that would be dope.
That would be dope. So Bubble Buddy, that was your last one, right? What else do I got here? I really want, like I said already, I want Gaz. She's cute. She's a cute little character.
Gaz.
There
we go. Now we can talk about...
Oh, real quick.
Yeah.
Real quick. Well, actually, I have a couple more. If you don't mind.
No, I have more too, but I'm getting to something we brought up earlier.
Oh, okay. Just real quick. What was I going to say? About Gaz, I was just going to say they might not put her because Lucy Loud is pretty similar.
Yeah.
Like, they're both kind of like emo little fucking 5-year-olds, so. Continue.
Live action characters?
Oh, God. Oh, God. Can I? Well, no, go ahead.
I don't think there's going to be any live action characters, but we're talking about our outlandish
A few months ago, I would have said Drake and Josh.
Oh, yeah, well, Drake is getting fucking...
He's in jail.
No, he's not in jail. He's on probation.
He's on probation, which is not a great look either.
Yeah. For that reason, they probably want nothing to do with it. With Drake.
I would even go as far as to say if they were planned, they're out now.
Yeah.
Honestly, because that's very embarrassing.
Do you think? Well, let's just say. Do you personally think any live action characters have a shot?
Yes.
You do.
I'm not 100% on it, but I do think, as far as like them trying to, I think it's somewhat likely that they want to have a second trailer with a bunch of like really cool reveals that they're like, oh, you forgot about this game, didn't you?
Yeah.
Like, come back and buy it in October. So maybe they'll drop in like September or something like, oh, here's like a bunch of hype characters you didn't know about yet. So maybe in that...
They could be saving Jimmy and Timmy for something like that.
I think that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty likely. And I think if they really wanted to, they could put like Keenan and Kel. They could put Drake and Josh, God forbid. They could put...
I feel like Keenan and Kel is actually more likely than Drake and Josh.
Well, neither of them
because from, like we were saying, they seem to not show love to a certain mid-2000 time period. So
And Drake and Josh, yeah, they definitely fall in that. There's no... well, I was going to say there's no chance about iCarly, but maybe...
It did get that reboot.
The new season.
Yeah. I feel like, honestly, like Spencer or Crazy Steve.
That would be epic.
That would be...
And plus, if you do Crazy Steve, you don't have to address Drake and Josh.
Yeah.
You know, the pedophile, so...
So, there you go.
So, yeah, that's pretty decent. But actually, I have one pick that we have not mentioned that I actually think is the most likely.
Okay.
And he's the only live-action... he's the only live-action Nick... sitcom character that's interacted with the cartoons already.
Who is it?
In his own show. And it's Ned.
Ned?
Ned from Ned's Declassified.
Did he interact with
Ned
him?
Bigby.
Who did he interact with?
He talked with Cosmo and Wanda.
Really?
You remember that?
I don't.
There's an episode where he's dreaming and he's a super spy and Cosmo and Wanda are his godparents.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's awesome. It's a great episode.
That was a good show. I used to like Ned Declassified a lot.
Just with the the whole like Drake is a pedophile and what's his name? Allegedly. Let me just say allegedly to this whole episode.
Yeah, are you not trying? You're trying to get our super famous podcast sued?
No.
You're trying.
No, I'm not. Evan, this will pop off. Don't get it twisted.
Well, I don't think we have to say allegedly because he was found guilty. Well, he admitted to guilt.
But he wasn't arrested for being a pedophile. It was for child endangerment.
Okay.
Which is some bullshit.
Okay.
But anyways, I think Ned's the most likely for a live action character. But his model will probably look terrible. That's a big reason I think they might avoid even trying that.
I feel like if there is a live action, I think either Spencer or Crazy Steve is the most likely.
I almost think it's Keenan and Kel. Like, because you
good point.
And they're not going to put Amanda Bynes.
Good point. Yeah, because she also has her own problems.
God rest her soul, but...
God rest her soul? Is she dead?
No.
Oh, I was like...
She's had so many...
I was like, am I out of the loop?
She's had so many problems, and definitely I don't think it's on her. It's like on some Britney Spears shit.
Yeah.
Like, where it's like, it's not your fault. But,
we love you, Amanda. I used to love your show a lot.
I love you, Amanda. I love you, Britney. I love you, Selma Hayek. I love you all.
Yeah, I do love Selma Hayek.
But yeah, Ned's most likely. Maybe Keenan and Kel, just because of that older 90s generation.
Keenan and Kel is a good choice.
Can
I get to some wild choices?
Go ahead.
If I could have anybody in this game,
whole world.
In this game.
Goku.
I would put Goku in this game.
Dragon Ball Z Kai, bro.
Yeah.
It was on Nick.
It was on Nick. I would have Inside Out Boy.
Inside Out Boy is a very... He may be inside out, but he's a very outside of the box choice.
Inside Out Boy. You remember Inside Out Boy?
Very vaguely.
Very vaguely. I have to show you Inside Out Boy now. Intermission.
Yeah, show me that Inside Out Boy.
So yeah, do you remember Inside Out Boy?
Yeah, that's fucking disgusting.
He was
like in the intro. He goes upside down on the swing. And
yeah,
inside out.
He was swung over the bar and he became Inside Out Boy. Now I'm thinking, like, Smash. They have some crazy choices, like those joke type characters.
Yes.
Or like super retro, because it's like super retro character that they put in. That's like nobody's seen coming. Now Inside Out Boy, that would be the choice for me.
For me, I wouldn't pick Kablam personally for that, but I think that's how it could get in as like a Rob, Mr. Game & Watch kind of obscure choice.
Inside Out Boy would be my choice because I used to like those shorts a lot. Like when I was a little kid, I watched them on YouTube.
I remember when we were like for those of you that don't know, so here's some history for you. Me and Evan have known each other since we were pretty young kids in elementary school. And I remember Evan used to joke about, we were playing on the swings, and he used to joke about, like, what if I turned into Inside Out?
Yeah.
And I would go around,
And I don't know, I just like that character a lot, so,
That's a fun choice.
That would be my choice.
That's a unique choice.
Do you have any, like, that you would really want one of those, like What are they called? Like bumper type characters.
Do you remember
Because
those?
it was like in the commercials, like between commercials, they would show the shorts.
I can't think of the name. Type in Nickelodeon Action Team. Sorry, I might have to cut some of this, but
No, it's okay.
this episode will be edited to perfection. Don't worry. There you are. Okay.
Action League now.
So I used to really like
I remember this.
You do?
Yeah.
There was like a melting guy.
Yeah.
Similar,
Yo, you guys just to clickbait, throw them on the thumbnail.
Inside Out Boy and them are
throw all the wild choice on the thumbnail.
But going with Evan's choice, if I had to pick an obscure, like pretty old character, I would pick some Action League Now kind of thing.
That would be sick.
It was like a very short stop motion show, and it actually used to creep me out.
I don't blame you. It's pretty
creepy, but it was very fun. It's very funny. It's kind of like a Tim and Eric almost kind of thing.
What is that from? From
probably the mid-90s.
No, 2001, 2002. That's
Oh,
still
really?
pretty old, but yeah.
I guess I just assumed it was older when I was a kid.
That's a great choice, though.
So that
you just unlocked like a secret memory in my head. So.
I used to like that show a lot.
That would be cool. You have any more like super, like if you could have anybody in it, you have any more choices like that?
Well, for me, not even just like some obscure shit, I guess. But if I could pick anyone, I wouldn't mind some more El Tigre representation, personally.
For sure.
Which is pretty wacky.
Yeah.
Just like the dad or the grandpa, which they're pretty cool. Oh yeah, and so one more thing. Like I said, I already mentioned it, so I won't linger on it too long. But Plankton, I would love Plankton in a big mech or something.
That would be really cool.
And my choices are pretty villain heavy, but there's also no villains, I think.
So far, yeah, I don't think.
Not really. I mean, like there's the All Real Monsters.
I mean, there's Nigel.
Yeah, he's pretty fucking. You seen the stuff he does to Darwin?
That mustache and villain.
Darwin was normal before.
He was a normal monkey.
No, I mean, I'm sorry, not Darwin. His son,
Donnie.
That was his normal son when he forced him to live in the woods.
Yeah. Good point. He was a normal child. Then he forced him to become an ape-like child.
He made him a wild boy. So I do have actually one more. I think, the Silver Shell. You remember the Silver Shell?
The Silver Shell. Who was that?
It was basically, remember that simp guy in My Life as a Teenage Robot? Remember him, Sheldon?
Was he like the ginger guy?
No, he was Asian.
Oh no, I don't remember.
Or at the very least, he was like not white.
Okay.
But he was and he was like in love with Jenny.
I don't remember.
And then he builds a big Iron Man suit and pretends to be a robot, so she'll fall in love with him.
That would be a really cool choice if Jenny was in it.
You should take a look at him real quick.
His name was
Silver Shell. But he's pretty big. I don't think that matters too much because Reptar's in there and he's like the size of SpongeBob. So
yeah, I don't think it matters. Back to Smash Bros. What they did with Ridley.
I don't think the scaling matters at all.
Yeah. Oh, I do remember this.
He's pretty fresh.
Yeah, that would be cool.
He's pretty fresh.
For a second rep if she's in it. Yes, I do remember this.
Yeah. So
yeah. Why did I say... Was there a ginger character in... There was. Okay. Yeah,
his neighbor and his neighbor's brother.
Okay.
Or not his. Like Jenny's neighbor and Jenny's brother were both ginger.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Yeah, that's a good choice.
Yeah, if they had to have a... Or if they would be gracious enough, if they were gracious enough to give us a second My Life as a Teenage Robot rep, definitely he would be the best fit, I think.
Now, I have one final.
You have a final edition
here. If I could have anybody in this shit.
Oh, good gravy.
I would choose Paul from the DNA Productions.
From what?
Paul from the DNA Productions.
Oh, shit. Okay. That's some, like, master hand, like...
I would put him in it.
Did you see, you know what we should look at real quick? Mm-hmm. And I feel like we could find some good stuff to talk about. Mm-hmm. Look up the Nickelodeon Smash Bros. Tournament poster.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
We should take a look at this. We might be able to glean some insight into the game. But Paul's a really funny choice.
Obviously, that's never going to happen, but that would be funny as fuck.
It won't, but if they do have that Sakurai mindset where they're like, well, I want to mess with you a little bit. I want to have some fun. You know, he'd be a good choice, man. Dude, they should have the Schneider's Bakery oven.
This is what you were talking about, right?
Yeah. So this is pretty cool. So if you don't know what we're looking at, actually, I will put this. I will be a great editor. I'll be a good man, and I will put this on the screen just this one time I'll add this to the screen. So here we have a Super Smash Bros. Poster. It was done original art, and when this came out, it was original art by a Nickelodeon artist. I don't know, you might have it here.
Shout out to Tim Prendergram. That's his on Twitter, at least, and Kurt M. Schneider.
Yeah, so they drew that beautiful.
Yeah, they both have worked for Nick.
It's basically just the Nicktoons dressed as Smash Bros. Characters.
Yeah.
And when this came out, it really threw me off because I was like, they really like went out and did this whole big, like, giant ultimate art piece. But now it makes a little more sense. Like, in the Nicktoons offices, I guess they were super into Smash Bros. They were doing their research. They were getting ready.
Are you saying there could be some potential insight in here?
There could be.
Is this what you're saying?
I think it's possible. Now, Evan, don't get cross with me here. Don't get too angry. I think it's possible that every franchise represented here might be in the game.
That'd be cool.
Not every character.
We got some Doug love right there. I'd be happy.
Actually, that's interesting.
I'd be pretty happy.
Because this is a very recent drawing.
Yeah.
And they added Doug in here. Of course, this is just an internal thing, not for money, so they can put whatever they want. But, yeah, you have beautiful Jenny and El Tigre there as Incineroar and Mega Man. Wonderful.
Yeah.
So, perhaps they could get in. They have
Who is this? And Bowser?
That is the other guy from Rocco.
Oh, okay. Heifer.
No, not Heifer.
Oh, that's Heifer and King DDD. Okay.
That's like their other friend.
Okay.
Called like Sheldon or some shit.
Okay. Mighty B is there.
Mighty B is there. So I think,
and so is the one
Harvey Beaks.
Yeah,
the wonderful chowder creator.
Who is the snake as Snake?
That is from Sanjay and Craig.
Okay.
That was another one that was kind of like super out of our time.
I think that's Korra as Ken right there.
That's interesting. I didn't notice that. And of course, you have Master Hand and Crazy Hand as the chum bucket hand and the the hand that like pulls them off screen and stuff, the sailor hand. So that's pretty funny. I wonder if they'll do. That makes me think too. It's like maybe they won't add those specifically, but maybe they'll add some silly like break the fourth wall stuff like the monkey.
This does bring up one other thing though for me.
What are we
on the art here? They have Dora and Blue, and that makes me want to ask you the question: do you think they'll dive into any Nick Jr. shows? And throw them in here.
Just because they weren't willing to show us the Rugrats yet, and of course they could still be in the game. They've let us know, like, very blatantly, we have not seen everything.
Yeah.
So maybe the Rugrats are in there. Maybe there are, like, more childish type characters. As of right now, I don't think so.
Okay. Blue would be an awesome choice. I like Blue.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. I used to love Blue's Clues, man.
Yeah.
My mom used to sing to me. She used to be like, mailman, whatever.
That's too personal. You can't tell it. You can't say that on our podcast. That's too childish.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, I think maybe they knew something we didn't. Maybe they knew something we didn't.
I think this was definitely done with like the whole Nickelodeon Smash thing in mind.
Jimmy is there though.
Yeah, Jimmy is there. So that's interesting. I would excuse me.
Is Timmy here?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
There's Wanda right there. At Jigglypuff.
Cosmo is Patrick.
Okay. Cosmo is Patrick.
Oh, there's both Nicktoons. I'm sorry.
You mean Patrick and Kirby.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I was like Cosmo. I'm like, what?
I'm wacky. I don't know why I said that.
But there's Wanda right there. So.
Well, this is interesting too.
Also, Angry Beavers.
Because they have Lincoln as Link, which fits, I guess.
Yeah.
He's a blonde kid. His name's Link. But they have Lucy in here, which is interesting.
That is interesting.
Lucy Loud.
Is there any more Loud House characters on this poster?
Young Link. That's his friend that got a spin-off.
Okay.
That Lincoln Loud's...
that's Casa Grande, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Cool. No, but so...
They're in Chalk Zone on it.
There's Snap, right?
Yeah. Oh, I think for our characters, we really want it. We both forgot to say Chalk Zone. Rudy and Snap.
I think, yeah, I would put Rudy and Snap in there. Yeah. They're both very... And especially because I always thought Snap looked cool. I always liked Snap. But Rudy has a great moveset potential.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. So, and of course, there is an obscure little SpongeBob character in here, Bubble Bass, as King K. Rool.
I'll just say I don't think a lot of these characters shown in here will actually be in it.
No,
but
neither.
You're right. It could be like a potential look at the series that could be.
This isn't every Nicktoon, is it?
No, I don't. There's no way.
I don't know. Is this every Nicktoon?
No.
They have Nigel down here. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
No. Yeah, Nigel of Wario.
Interesting.
And Rocco is there.
And wait. How many Ninja Turtles do they have?
Michelangelo.
I see only Michelangelo. What if that was a little hint, Evan? Huh?
Well, we did get Leonardo. Plankton is there.
Interesting. Very, very interesting.
When did this come out? It was 2019.
That was longer ago than I thought.
I'm gonna say though, it must have been in development for at least a little.
Years.
Yeah, so
it was definitely. I think it was at least like starting development around this time.
Yeah, so you're right. That is a bit interesting. I guess we'll see. Well, I think. Do you want to move on to our next topic?
Yeah. What do you got?
I guess now we can talk about items that could potentially be in the game. Yeah.
Ooh.
Items.
New items.
Kind of like Smash Bros.
So I'm thinking there's also the question of will it even have items because they haven't revealed that.
Yeah, we don't know.
But if they do have another trailer where they're trying to be like, well, here's almost everything left in the game. Like we just wanted to announce it, and then here's like everything that's happening in the game. Maybe they show us some of the missing characters that we would like to see, and then they show us the items. How likely do you think items are?
I feel like it. Because that was even in PlayStation All Stars.
You think they're a lock?
Yeah.
I think there's a chance they won't be in it, but I think it's a small chance. I think there's like a 90% chance they're in it.
Yeah, because I feel like any game like that, you got to have something to switch up the game.
But it would be crazy because you know all the memes that have been happening about like, oh, what if this game was super competitive? Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
What if that's actually their goal?
Well, you can make it like Smash Bros. Where you could switch on or off.
I know, but I'm just saying. It's just a thought.
It is a thought. I think they actually do want that. I think I saw the developer saying like, oh, they would like
they want to encourage the competitive thing. That's really cool to hear. Yeah. I like that a lot. So yeah, items are pretty likely. I just thought we'd talk about that real quick. What is an item you would like to see?
The jellyfish net seems like a lock.
That's the first thing I thought.
Yeah, that seems like an obvious lock.
Like Isabel's grab.
Yeah.
In Smash, that's a good one. What else?
Jimmy Neutron has potential for a lot of them.
A lot of them, yeah.
Some of the ones I'm thinking about, the Shrink Ray.
Yeah, Shrink Ray.
Shrink Ray makes sense.
Kind
of like Smash Bros, the mushroom.
Maybe if he doesn't use it in his moveset or if he's not in the game. I think we probably will see items from series that are not...
I feel like a Shrink Ray as a moveset, that might be like too broken.
Nah.
You don't think so?
No, because they have... in his moveset?
Yeah, in his moveset.
Oh, that's way too broken.
Yeah.
No, that definitely won't use it in his moveset. But I was just thinking about Goddard. Like, if he doesn't use... I was going to say that, and I trailed off, I'm sorry. But I was going to say, if he doesn't use Goddard in his moveset, or if he's not in the game, Goddard might be an item.
What do you think he would do?
Kind of like the jetpack in Smash.
Okay, I was actually thinking the jetpack would be an item.
The actual Jimmy Neutron jetpack. Well, maybe Goddard could have the addition of like a pretty light, like kind of damage rain type of thing, where he shoots down a little, laser.
The bubble gum from Jimmy Neutron would be cool too. Yeah, it has like a force field.
Jimmy Neutron does have a lot of good ones. Jimmy's rocket.
Jimmy's rocket as a whole item.
I'm kind of like in my brain when I'm thinking of this stuff, I'm kind of overlaying it directly to Smash stuff.
Yeah, you're thinking about the rocket ship item in Smash Bros. Yeah, and Ultimate. Yeah.
Or it could even be like, you know how some characters in Smash, their final smash is like they just zip across the screen and deal damage as their final smash?
Yeah.
Maybe it could be like that, but as an item, where it just kind of goes back and forth. Or maybe like Bullet Bill.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can see what you mean. Yeah, for sure. The magic wand, I think you could use like...
That would be awesome.
Like the Dark Staff from Kirby.
In Smash Bros.
I think you that's like... There you go.
But but it would be really cool if it was like that. Because in Smash, you hit them and it just does damage. Where you throw it and it does damage. It'd be really cool if you like... you charge it up, you throw it, and it just does a random status effect.
That would be cool. Yeah.
Like it
that makes some more sense. Honestly,
it makes them smaller. It heals them. It hurts them even worse than you would expect. Does a fire effect, something random like that.
Yeah. I put these two kind of together because I feel like they have a similar effect. You could take the bottle from Rugrats, or you could do like a bucket of slime.
Bucket of slime.
Yeah.
That's an interesting thing.
I don't know exactly what it'd do, but you just like throw it at them.
I feel like
you shoot the milk at them from the bottle, or just throw slime at them.
I feel like the
elusive Milky.
The Milky might be the mega tomato. What is it called? Max tomato.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be a healing item. Either that or some yummy cookies or Reptar bar.
Yo, that's sick.
Reptar bar is pretty dope. We're doing their whole job for them. Just sitting here.
They're listening to this right now.
What else? There's something I was gonna say.
I got more.
You got a list?
Yeah.
But keep going.
The Ghost Gauntlet.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, from Danny Phantom.
It could be like well, this is just my immediate thought was like King K. Rool's like neutral B. And when he starts sucking in, you can just suck him in and then point where you want to shoot him, it does damage.
Oh no, there's that also. Yes, that's what I'm thinking about. But I'm talking about the actual
the gauntlet.
They have here I'll show you right now.
So you can touch ghosts. Is that what it is?
Ghost gauntlets.
Ghost gauntlets. That one, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good.
That'd be cool.
Fucking insta kills Danny.
It would be cool, just like make your attack stronger.
I was
that's
thinking
what I'm thinking,
of
but
the
it'd be cool.
Thermos is what I was thinking of.
I had that down also though. I think you just like suck them in.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Or for those of you that are Luigi fans, similar to his Luigi grab, his Swap Smash.
Yeah.
I didn't write any items down. I apologize.
Yeah, you should apologize. How could you not prepare for this?
I'm kind of a cunt for that.
Yeah.
Krabby Patty healing.
That's a heavy word. You shouldn't say that about yourself. Dylan, you're a good guy.
Thank you.
Don't say that about yourself.
Thank you.
A Krabby Patty?
Krabby Patty healing item?
That seems like a safe choice. You're editing.
You go.
I was also thinking about, I mentioned this before, rocket power representation.
Skateboard?
Yeah, like a skateboard, a bicycle, something like that.
Gives you a little Wario motorcycle type effect.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That would be good.
And there's your rocket power representation. Because I feel like if you choose, like, when you're choosing rocket power, like, who are you going to choose from there?
The kid or the
none
kid.
of that. Yeah, none of them are that exciting choices. The only one that'd be exciting is the uncle.
I was thinking the same thing. Uncle Rico?
Yeah, and
is that his name?
Yeah, and like we already have Nigel, maybe Hugh. Like, do we need him also?
Yeah, we don't need Dad Smash. Yeah. But that's what I was gonna mention earlier. I started trailing off. But what I was thinking of was, do you think there will be any shows that are represented solely by items?
There you go.
Well, rocket power, but any other thoughts on that?
Nothing that come to mind.
Nothing really?
Yeah. Maybe if Jimmy's not in the game. There you go.
Well, he's pretty huge for items, like you were saying. So you could do a lot of Jimmy stuff. It'd be cool if you could have an item where it makes all their pants come alive and
Jimmy Neutron, yeah.
It literally just changes the image on the screen. It doesn't do any damage to anyone.
I like that episode a lot. They attack.
That's a good episode. Oh, jeez.
As far as items, that's all I really had to say.
The that one fancy from the pilot of SpongeBob, that fancy spatula.
Oh, that'd be cool.
That'd be a good one. We're pulling stuff. What do we got? That's it.
As far as items go, that's everything that came to the top of my head.
I don't know, like you could hit someone with the dog from Doug. Yeah, you could. I feel like there's probably some plankton stuff that you could do.
Karen is like a support character.
Use Karen as like a baseball bat.
Yeah, you grab Karen.
Pretty much all of my... I'm going to take every blunt instrument I can think of and just say you can hit someone.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm about done.
That's everything I got to say for items.
Some cool food items. Maybe like the milkshake from Jimmy.
Yeah,
that'd be a
cool.
good food item. But yeah, I'm pretty much done.
Purple Flurp.
Purple Flare!
That'd be cool.
Purple Flare would be perfect. That should give you another stock.
Now, do you want to talk about like maybe some final smashes?
Yes, I do.
Well, how do you think it will even work? Like,
I don't. That's another thing. Like the item.
will it be like a power-up bar? Will it be like something like a smash ball?
I think they might go with the bar thing.
You think so?
But hopefully it won't be anything like PlayStation All-Stars. Because we were talking about this earlier. I don't think it was on the when we were recording.
No.
But we were talking about this earlier, where literally the entire point of that game is to build up your final smash effectively.
Yeah.
Whatever it's called in that PlayStation game. You just got to build that up, and then you win when you use it.
Yeah,
And
I think that was it, how it worked.
That sucks.
Right? I haven't played that game in a long time. Since it came out.
Yeah, it sucks. It's bad, but I haven't played in a while either. But that's how it works, for a fact.
Also, it was so broken. I remember Kratos was like...
He was way better than everything.
Yeah.
Crazy range and strength and speed and everything. Excuse me. But I think it's likely... I'm trying to think. I keep thinking of like every aspect of it, like assists or items or whatever. Like, how will they incorporate slime?
Yeah. It has to come out at some point, right? That's
how
the
will they
Nickelodeon.
incorporate slime? So I was thinking maybe there's like a tipping bucket that like appears on the top of the screen, and you have to be the person that's like closest to the bucket that it spills on you.
Yeah.
Or some shit like that. Maybe it has to do with slime. I could see them doing like a slime meter.
That seems kind of likely.
As the bar? That's a decent idea. I don't really think they're going to just steal the Smash Ball. I can't see them doing that. What about you?
I think the meter thing seems...
The meter?
Yeah. Because even that, they added that as a choice in Smash Ultimate.
Yeah, you can turn the wall off and use the meter.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good idea.
And they could just add that as a default.
I think, I much prefer the Smash Ball
Mm-hmm.
in
Me
Smash
too,
Bros.
me too.
But I don't know a way you can do it where it's like, this is exactly Smash.
Yeah.
So, but how likely, I said items I thought were 90% likely. What do you think about the final Smash?
I think it's really likely too, yeah.
Like pretty much 90 or 100?
Yeah, because every fighting game has like a super. You know what I mean?
Not Smash Bros. Prior to Brawl, Evan.
Prior to Brawl. Exactly, prior to Brawl. But they have one now.
And guess what? This game's called Brawl.
Yeah, so there you go. It has to be real. Like, any fighting game, you got supers, so it just seems like something they do.
Yeah.
Well, should we just do it for like the characters we think are confirmed? Well, I mean the confirmed characters.
We should, do you want to do it? Well, I don't want to take too much of your time, Evan. But,
I'm a very busy.
Do you want to do it for maybe just the confirmed characters and our little fake roster we made?
That seems...
Just because we have it, we might as well use it.
Danny Phantom. I don't know what they could do for Danny Phantom.
I think I definitely know what they would do.
What do you think?
Ghostly Whale. Ghostly Whale? It was like one of the last powers he unlocked on the show, and it was like very powerful.
Is it like a Banshee type thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It's like that. Probably just do, damage across the screen.
Yeah. That seems like a safe choice. Helga? I have no idea.
No fucking idea.
Yeah, what'd they do for Helga?
Maybe her dad comes out.
Yeah.
And beats him. Like, because I know he was like a mattress. Maybe he comes out in the big mattress truck and runs them over. I don't know what.
It's her writing a love letter to Arnold. Didn't she use her?
You know what? Maybe. Do you remember she has the Arnold shrine in her closet?
Yeah.
Maybe she like drops down, like she like starts like above the stage, like way out of sight, and then she comes and slams down on a giant like flaming wicker like Arnold head.
That would be sick.
Those are some pretty good choices there.
Invader Zim.
Zim has a lot of options. And we didn't talk about him much in terms of items, but I'm sure he has a lot of options for items too.
Yeah.
But in terms of a final smash, destroying the world, like Sephiroth.
Oh, with the meteor?
Maybe.
Yeah, something like that. That makes sense.
It's pretty solid. Or maybe just some type of laser beam. I don't know.
Leonardo. I'm thinking just like...
Probably some basic...
something like Fire Emblem or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like some sword move.
Some Omni Slash type shit.
Pretty much, yeah. That makes sense for him.
Well, real quick, Evan.
Mm-hmm.
Very quickly, if you don't mind me saying.
Yes.
I could see him, of all the Ninja Turtles, maybe incorporating Splinter. And I could also see maybe if Michelangelo and Leonardo are the only two turtles, maybe it's all four turtles.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Maybe, yeah. Lincoln Loud.
I have no fucking idea.
Lucy Loud.
Well, let's try and think.
Could the graveyard have been a Loud House stage? I don't know.
It didn't look like that style.
Okay.
So I don't think so. But for Lincoln, I think we should pick something. He throws his teeth at them.
He throws his teeth at them. That makes a lot of sense.
What does he do? I don't know. He probably just has like a bowling ball and he throws it down the stage.
Does he bowl in it?
No.
No.
He's just a kid. He probably has a ball.
Lucy Loud.
She resurrects the souls of the damned and they come and devour our.
Yeah, they fly all over the stage and attack you. You know, kind of like in Brawl Pit's Final Smash.
Oh yeah.
Where you would call like the little angel things.
I forgot about that.
You do that.
That was scary.
Michelangelo, I think his would be like kind of like a shield around him, but you can move where he's just.
Kind of like a tornado with the nunchucks.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's a decent pick.
That seems like.
I think if any of them.
Whereas I think Leonardo would probably be like a combo type thing.
Yeah, like a really quick combo, but his will be like more of like a.
Yeah,
little damage square type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's a good choice. I agree with that. I'll sign that.
Nigel Thornberry.
Nigel's will probably be very silly.
Yeah,
I think they'll play that up.
He'll probably like call it animals or something like that. Do you think it'll be like kind of like Ultimate, where it's like they're all kind of cinematic?
Yes.
Or do you think it'll be like it affects?
It's just a good move.
Yeah.
I want to say I hope it's more cinematic because that's just more fun.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We just don't have enough information. I don't think.
Yeah. That's kind of hard to say.
There's some things that we just don't have enough information. We'll definitely come back. We'll make a part 2.
On the second trailer.
We'll make a 3-hour podcast.
We're invested enough in it to say.
I think, you know what? I maybe would make another one of these. This was fun.
We'll let you know.
Or at least if we do a video game episode or something, we can throw this in the back end of it. I like this topic a lot. It's fun. But yeah, Nigel, maybe like you're saying, like he calls a stampede in or something.
Yeah.
That's pretty likely.
Or Blina.
She eats them.
There you go.
With her big lips.
Patrick Starr.
That's tough.
I was thinking like a belly flop or something like that.
Maybe he.
But that might be part of it, just his regular moveset.
And also, we didn't talk about this at all. They're gonna have customizable movesets.
Do they really? Is that like confirmed?
Yeah. So like, I thought it looked weird in the trailer when he turns into the ice cream cone for kind of the down smash attack, or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's likely that that's one of the customizable moves.
Yeah.
And that probably he does a belly flop for that in like the normal game.
Yeah.
But yeah, all of the characters have customizable movesets.
Oh, okay. Well, I was thinking like, I don't know, like he turns into a giant
You know when he
starfish
smashes
and belly flops.
That sucks. I'll tell you what he does.
Okay.
I think when he like I forget what episode it's in, but you know when Patrick picks up his house and he smashes SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Maybe it's that. Like it's kind of like the hammer.
Yeah.
Smash Bros. But he walks around slamming his house on it.
That would be cool. The Rock.
I'd probably pick that one.
Powdered Toast Man.
I have no fucking.
Yeah,
clue.
I don't know what he would do.
There's probably some silly Ren and Stimpy thing you could pick.
Yeah.
He covers the now Reptar. What
does Reptar do?
You know what I like for him? You know,
I think it's going to be like Flame Breath or something.
Probably.
Yeah.
But what I would really like for him is if he has a they will never do this. If they had Ridley's Final Smash in Smash Bros. He throws you at Samus's ship and he explodes Samus's ship.
Uh-huh.
I would love to see Reptar just like grab whoever you trigger it on. He throws you into a city and then he just like Godzilla nuclear breaths the city.
Yeah.
Like
that would be sick, yeah.
But it'll probably just be he walks around with a little flamethrower effect.
Yeah.
That's probably more likely.
Sandy, maybe she puts on the karate gloves.
I think she'll hog tie you.
I
think she'll hog tie you.
That's a good choice, yeah. And SpongeBob.
Do you think they might like you're saying like, oh, will it be more cinematic or just like a special move? Do you know how they had in Brawl like the status effect smashes where like it changed Wario into Wario Man, he's stronger?
That's what I'm thinking for Sandy.
Like karate gloves?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I think that would be cool, but I think just because Smash steered away from that, they might too. But that's the only really guess I have.
It's hard to say right now.
SpongeBob has a million choices.
Yeah.
He hyper realistically stabs you with a knife.
The million choices, and that's the number one.
That's probably number one.
And
if you had to pick one, what would you do?
If I had to pick one, like in the intro, This isn't necessarily like what like I would definitely choose for SpongeBob.
Just
This
one that
would
came
come
to
into
mind.
mind. Yeah, you know in the intro when he gets in like the bathtub and he fills up,
Yeah.
and like the water shoots out of him.
Jigglypuff.
Yeah, something
You're
like that.
thinking
Yeah.
Jigglypuff. Okay.
Like he gets giant and then maybe you shoot the water and you like go flying or something.
For
like
those
that.
of you that don't know, real quick, Jigglypuff's final smash is she grows large enough to kind of push you off stage.
Yeah.
It's probably the worst final smash in the game, but I know what you're going with it. Can I pick one?
Yeah.
I would like to see him hyper-realistically shoot you with a gun.
Yeah, me too.
No. I think if they didn't use it as an item, maybe that fancy spatula.
That I was thinking about that too, but the reason is we said it was an item. That's the reason I didn't say it.
Yeah, it's just, of course, none of this is locked in, so it could work either way.
Yeah.
But other than that, yeah, he really does have like 100 options.
And those are the only two we can think of.
He slams your head on the Krabby Patty fryer.
Hyper realistically.
Hyper realistically.
That's the start of a creepypasta, bro. Okay. I met a strange man on the side of the road selling Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, and when I started playing it, SpongeBob hyper realistically shot Patrick with the gun.
He grabbed the
And it was
Lincoln
all
Loud's
bloody.
head and slammed it into the turned on fryer.
And it was really scary, and then the game shut off and never worked again.
And then my girlfriend killed herself, and she contacted me.
Don't speak it into existence, bro.
So you want to talk about the final smashes for some of our fan choices here?
Our fan choices.
You want to?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. First one we got is Squid, and this is your main potentially.
Squidward?
You said you're gonna main Squidward, right?
Yeah.
If he's in.
If he's in it, he. You remember Luigi's final smash in Brawl?
Are you gonna tell me the interpretive dance?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's really good. That's really good.
And maybe it puts him to sleep like Luigi.
Yes, that
would be sick.
That's really good. Yeah. Okay, I won't even give you an opposite. I mean, you could do playing clarinet and have a similar effect.
Yeah.
But the interpretive dance is way better. That's a great choice. Mr. Krabs, I think he could do a Scrooge McDuck kind of thing. Fill the room with money or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, what happens?
Just like maybe big chunks of coins fall and they just hurt you, kind of like PK Starstorm.
You know the reason why Mr. Krabs had to be in the game?
Why?
You remember he was like, these claws aren't just for attracting mates.
Hopefully that's what he says when he appears on stage. That's awesome.
He said these claws aren't just for attracting mates. So you know, he has to be in the game for that reason alone.
That would be. They really should just like handpick clips from the show.
Yeah.
And then that would be every time he appears on stage, just play that one. That's perfect. So Mr. Krabs, Raphael and Donatello. Who cares?
It's just gonna be some Fire Emblem.
Just some Fire Emblem shit. They could do all kinds of crazy, wacky Ninja Turtle references.
Yeah.
But I think we'll just assume it's gonna be some Fire Emblem or like Final Fantasy. What is it called? PK Slash or whatever Cloud does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some shit like that. Arnold. Hey Arnold.
I don't know, honestly.
He takes off his skirt.
He takes off his skirt. No,
Yeah.
you can't do that.
what
Isn't it a kilt?
It is a kilt.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's not a kilt. Actually, what I found out it was is he has
A jacket tied
he has
around.
a flannel wrapped around his,
Okay.
his waist. It's not a skirt. But not that there's anything wrong with a man wearing a skirt. Yes, there is. Anyway, if you had to pick something for Arnold,
I don't know.
he summons the Pigeon Man, and the pigeons carry everyone
Final
off
Smashes
screen.
are too hard. We're like,
Especially for these characters that are not cartoony.
Yeah.
Like Arnold's just a guy.
that's what I mean.
But
Yeah.
I could see. You know what? I'm gonna lock it in right now. He calls the Pigeon Man. You remember the Pigeon Man?
Kind of.
There's an episode where he helps the Pigeon Man. And
Yeah.
The Pigeon Man is very suicidal and stuff. Anyways, he goes and helps the Pigeon Man. And in my final smash for Arnold, the Pigeon Man drops down like a superhero, and he whistles for the pigeons, and the pigeons just like grab you and pull you off screen like the school bus item in Smash.
Yeah.
That's my pitch.
Good pitch. I
Awesome.
like it. I like it.
We got one down. Which one is Donnie the kid, the human child? From
Yeah,
Power Rangers? What do you got for him?
Donnie.
Tasmanian Devil Meta Knight Spin Attack.
Kind of. I'm thinking like he just does some like.
Or it could be a status effect if they're doing status effect stuff.
Yeah. This sucks.
I haven't seen Thornberries. There's probably something clever you could pick, but I haven't seen it in a long time. The purple gremlin.
The purple gremlin.
He drags you into a coffin.
He drags you to a
Like Simon? Sure.
Yeah, there you go.
He drags you down to hell. The purple gremlin. Now, we got some fun ones left, though.
Okay.
So, Jimmy.
I was thinking the rocket ship for Jimmy.
He drags you through the stars to buy
It's like a
candy
cinematic
bars.
one. Kind of like
Olimar.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
So they can do
Great
something
minds.
like that for Jimmy.
Great minds. Okay. I would pick that too. Or maybe he turns into the Thing. Like Marvel's the Thing.
Oh, when he's like that
the
orange
superhero
monster
episode.
thing. That'd be a bit strange.
It would be weird. That's just a one-off episode.
Yeah.
I'm sure he has some weird, wacky weapons that would be good for a Final Smash.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, but we chose them as items.
True. So yeah, I'm thinking the rocket ship thing is that's a good idea at the very least. Timmy could do anything.
Yeah, but what comes to mind for you with Timmy Turner?
Just give him an Iron Man suit made out of Cosmo and Wanda.
That'd be cool. Timmy one. You can cut this out.
No.
I was just scrolling down and I see.
Oh my god.
All I typed in was Timmy Turner.
That's so evil. Okay, so for Timmy's Final Smash, do you remember the movie?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember the movie where all the fictional characters give him like stuff? They give him like weapons.
Yeah.
Like he gets like the shroud from like Santa Claus or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's his Final Smash.
That would be cool.
That's good. I like that.
Yeah, that would be cool. Or what if he uses like the remote?
Or the remote.
Yeah, that'd be
cool.
I don't know necessarily what it would do, but that'd be cool.
Just every time he flips the channel, it gives you damage.
That movie was dope. I like that one.
That movie's awesome.
So who's next?
Here comes the Crimson Wind. Timmy was the last one. Angry Beavers. So I was thinking for Angry Beavers, they hug each other, they roll into a ball, and they basically just do Pikachu's Final Smash.
Something like that.
Fine. Alright, next is Rocco. All these like animated sitcom ones are tough. Rocco.
Can we just cut out the Final Smash section? This sucks.
No, Rocco. What does Rocco do? He fire bombs the stage with a B-15. And then Jenny. What about Jenny?
Just like a laser cannon or something.
Probably. Because there's that thing I think she can do where she like kind of puts her little pigtails up and they like reinforces her laser and shit. She has like a really strong laser attack.
That makes sense.
Can you look up Jenny XJ9 pregnant?
What the hell?
Or she has that kind of like bends her arm and has like a big laser cannon.
Yeah, I'm thinking something like that.
Perfecto.
Jenny XJ9, laser robot arm, Final Smash. Forever. Anthony Fantano, will you please listen?
Alright, so that's all we got for the Final Smashes pretty much.
That was hard.
It was kind of tough.
I don't like that.
It's kind of tough.
I don't like that. That section sucks. But now we can talk about
I might cut it up a little bit.
Yeah, we can talk about potential skins. We can talk about potential skins.
Finally, my nipples are so hard. Can you look up for me the this is the first thing I want to talk about, and it's for a character that is not in the game as far as we know, but this is just my favorite angle for skins, and we don't know what they're gonna do for skins at all.
Yeah.
All we know is
obviously they're gonna do the color palettes because
all we know is that there probably will be at least color palette swaps.
Yeah.
Just because you have to have like 4 of the same character on the screen sometimes. So, can you look up the Crimson Chin eras?
Crimson Chin eras. I remember this.
Isn't this awesome?
Yeah, it's really cool.
So you can talk about this real quick. Hell yes.
If Crimson Chin's in it, obviously they gotta do this.
So for those of you that don't know, there's Crimson Chin is the superhero from Fairly Odd Parents, and there's an episode where Timmy's able to see the different chins through the eras, and there's a Jay Garrick like Rocketeer Crimson Chin. There's the 2000s shiny Crimson Chin. There's the grunge Crimson Chin from the 90s as well. There's like the Dark Knight Returns one with the bullets on his chest. There's the disco one. And there's like a classic Superman looking one. There's a World War II one. This is awesome.
if you have Crimson Chin, I feel like you don't even have to do color swaps.
No, just do these.
Except for Nega Chin. You got to have that.
Yeah, Nega Chin would be awesome. But honestly, if they added all of these, fuck Nega Chin. Like, even though I love palette swaps and I love alternate characters and like Venom suits,
Yeah.
this is way cooler. This is awesome.
I agree.
I love this. Which one would you main? Which one would you use if you had to pick?
Besides your regular,
Yes.
the 80s one. The 80s one.
The 80s one, the Dark Knight Returns one, I would probably either use like the 30s Jay Garrick like Rocketeer one, or the one you said is awesome, the Dark Knight Returns one.
I like the hippie one too.
The hippie one is cool, but I would pick the Flash Gordon one. Wait, what do I keep saying that? The Rocketeer one more looks like. Rocketeer or like the Superman one.
Yeah. I like the 80s one.
And I don't want to steal the 80s one from you, so I'll let you have that. And I love the new
You should
Millennium
throw this
one.
up on the screen during
This one I'll throw up.
Yeah.
I'll throw up some more images for this episode. Great Jaws of Justice. Any more skin ideas for you, Evan?
Well, yeah, we're just getting started. SpongeBob, more superhero stuff. Remember when he was like Quicksilver in that one episode? That would be really cool.
When he was literally dressed
You
as
do that,
Quicksilver.
yeah. You could do SpongeBob with his pajamas.
You could give him a hat.
Yeah.
Like, excuse me.
The Krusty Krab hat, you could do that.
The Krusty Krab hat like Jigglypuff or like Pokemon characters. I think that's fine.
Yeah.
I don't know about you.
That would be cool.
Do you need like a different color or you don't care? Just curious.
Oh, no, not really.
No, I think a different hat is fine.
Yeah.
And sometimes that even does a better job at differentiating than just like a palette swap. Like Sonic and Brawl and stuff looks terrible. L'Eponge, he does dress as Mermaid Man.
Yeah, that'd be cool too.
I wouldn't mind that. That'd be cool. SpongeBob.
The first one that came to mind to me was the Quicksilver outfit.
Me too.
Yeah, that'd be really funny.
Maybe he has an unlockable move where he does a dash like that.
That'd be sick.
That'd be sick. Patrick? Barnacle Boy.
Yeah, you do the Barnacle Boy.
Definitely Barnacle Boy. You could also give him the Krusty Krab hat.
Yeah.
If you want.
Or the for when he worked at the Krusty Krab briefly.
Yeah.
He also had that superhero outfit too.
Chum Bucket?
Chum Bucket.
He worked at the Chum Bucket. I don't think he had a different outfit though.
SpongeBob worked at the Chum Bucket too.
Yeah, dude. Bro.
He has
Bro.
He'd be doing this on every episode.
Bro.
But
The robot SpongeBob from when he worked at the Krusty Krab.
yeah.
He's like, I'll put the brain in the robot.
Oh, that would be cool.
That'd be epic.
Yeah.
All right, please continue.
Patrick, he's like the Mr. Fantastic outfit.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
The superheroes, and you can give Sandy that one as well.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot. I keep forgetting Sandy's confirmed. That's weird. But yeah, they all have those superhero outfits too. So Mr. Krabs, Squidward, they can get those as well. But Patrick, you could also give them the wrestling outfits from that one episode, and that fits for the fighting thing.
Yeah.
It's weird because I actually am having trouble thinking of different outfits that they wear in the show. I guess they don't wear very much.
Just like any cartoon.
Just like any cartoon. What about Zim?
I mean, should we do every character? I was just thinking like ones that like
Just specific skins that come to mind. Well, you could do human Zim.
Oh yeah,
that's one that came to mind. And Dogger.
Yeah,
of course, Dogger. Classic.
One that came to mind also. Obviously, you always gotta have the superhero alternate skins. If Timmy's in the game. Cleft, yeah.
Of course, Cleft.
I would
always rock Cleft, my friend.
Cleft the boy Chimwonder.
And if they don't incorporate that like weird amalgam like Rambo outfit he has, like with the Tooth Fairy's gadgets and Santa's stuff and the Easter Bunny stuff, if they don't have that as a smash, like a Final Smash or something, that should be a skin too. Or maybe even if they do have it as Final Smash.
Yeah.
I always liked that. I thought it was cool. He looks like Moon Knight.
On the Ninja Turtles, I was thinking like maybe this isn't really too much of a skin change, but I was thinking maybe they look more like less like the cartoon and more like the comics.
I think it would be cool if you could just like maybe they look a little more cell shaded.
Yeah, then they just have the.
Would you do black and white?
Like completely no.
But
like just the white eye, like the white eyes.
Yes.
Yeah.
That'd be
That'd be cool.
Very cool.
Do that for all the Ninja Turtles. What else is like one that's like you're like I gotta have it?
I know there's an episode of Hey Arnold where they dress like fruit. Gerald and Arnold. Fruit Arnold.
Fruit.
Epic. Yeah, Sandy could have, like we said, the superhero thing. Who else do we got here?
This man said, "Oh, I could talk about the skins. I could talk about this."
Well, because you were, I don't know, I was going to go through every character, and we were like, we're not talking about every character. You could do Danny without the D.
Yeah.
In the earlier seasons, he doesn't have the D.
You know what? That always, like, that tripped me up in my mind, because I remember in the, like, I was like, when I was a kid, I was like, he didn't always have that D on his chest, right? I remember he eventually had it, and I was like, he didn't always have that, right? Like, that was some Mandela effect shit on me. I was like, what is this? He didn't always have that D, right?
I think it would be kind of
cool. You could also just do human Danny.
I was going to say that too,
except he just had the moves, but...
I'd play that.
Yeah, that's the thing. You could do that easily.
Oh, you could do... You know, it's really interesting. His little clone cousin.
His clone cousin.
Yeah.
I don't remember what was
You
it.
could just make her shorter and they play the exact same. You don't remember her Danny Phantom, like Dani?
Oh, so it's kind of like an Echo?
Yes.
From Smash Bros?
Yes.
Yeah. That'd be cool. Yeah, Zim, I think, like you said, the human and dog,
Zim.
and Dogger. That makes sense. Loud House, I haven't seen it.
Change the color of their shirts.
Yeah.
Put on raincoats.
Jimmy, I feel like if Jimmy's in it, you could do this, like, another really simple one. But you know, in the movie, he had the shorts.
Yeah,
and the brown shoes. And then in the show, he had the jeans. You guys,
which one will you think will be default? Definitely the show, right?
Yeah, I think so. Because that's how you usually always see him, I think. So, yeah.
Can you go down for me?
Yeah.
Nigel. He has black hair. He has gray hair.
Yeah, gray hair. Make old man Nigel.
Literally cast old man Nigel. Give it to the director, to Christopher Nolan. Make money. Powdered Toast Man, I don't know. Reptar, definitely purple Reptar.
Purple Reptar.
Purple Reptar is a classic.
Well, that'd just be a color swap, probably.
Yeah, it's not a skin. Definitely not a skin. But, awesome.
I don't know.
You want to look at the list we made real quick?
We gotta chop up this in the final section.
No, I will, absolutely. Oh, Jenny. I forgot to mention Jenny. She has in one episode, she has kind of the hot rod paint job.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
She also has a very creepy human suit.
Oh, Timmy, he has the outfit where he dresses like, what was the name of his crush?
Oh, God.
You know
Trixie?
what I'm talking about? Yeah, Trixie. Wait, that would be cool.
Let me see this. Okay, cool Timmy.
Yeah.
I like cool Timmy. Emo Timmy.
Emo Timmy.
You don't remember that episode?
No.
He wishes for his emotions to go away. You don't remember that?
I need to rewatch that episode.
You probably feel that a little more now. Oh, and for Jimmy too. Cool Jimmy.
Oh, I'm gonna say, remember the like puberty Timmy?
Oh God.
Yeah. That would be funny.
Okay, well that one's not as bad. I like that. He has a little longer hair and he has like a sports shirt on. Oh yeah, remember that? When he goes into the Peanuts world?
Yeah, that was in the Channel Surfers one.
They could do some cool stuff with that if they wanted to do some Channel Surfers reps for his skin.
He had the squirrel outfit.
I like the squirrel outfit. I like the Squirrel Scouts outfit.
That is also really cool.
I like that fit too.
And the prison. I like that one. That would be cool.
But like I was saying, remember that episode of Jimmy where he splits up his personalities?
Yeah.
And there's the one that's like, you couldn't handle the neutrons.
Yeah.
You gotta have him. That
would be cool. That would be cool. I feel like the Real Monster characters, like, what are you going to do?
They're just going to be palette swaps.
Yeah.
They're just going to be palette swaps.
There's nothing to it.
There's probably something in the show that they wear, but I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
So I think they should probably do, like in Smash Bros, where an unrepresented character gets kind of a representation in the palette swap.
Yeah.
Like Mario, before Wario was in Smash, he had Wario skin colors.
Yeah.
And then, like right now, Mario has Waluigi's.
Yeah.
Which, hype for, praying for Waluigi, always. But they could have an unrepresented character like if Nigel's in it, he could have his daughter's colors on or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a fun idea.
Kind of speaking on that, maybe like Donnie is wearing like Darwin's like shirt or something.
Oh,
like
that
that.
would be good too.
Something like that.
That'd be good too.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they could give some bright red shirts to the SpongeBob characters.
Yeah.
Rep Mr. Krabs.
Yeah. I feel like Angry Beavers, just them two swapping their colors. That seems like...
Have each other's colors?
Yeah, that seems like an obvious one.
That would be pretty cool. Danny actually with like Sam's colors or something that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, that would be cool. Or his friend. What's his friend's name? Or Tucker, yeah.
Danny would look terrible in yellow and green, so I don't know about that, but...
But fuck it, do it all.
Yeah, they gave it Mega Man Sprite Man, so...
Sprite Man, yeah.
So we can have yellow and green Danny Phantom.
But yeah, that's about all I gotta say.
Evan, who was the coolest Nicktoon?
Who's the coolest Nicktoon?
Yes. Cool Jimmy, probably.
Like, that's a good way to end this episode. Of all the Nicktoons we talked about, what's your favorite?
Who's the...
That's a good... I don't know, that's really tough. I want to say SpongeBob, but I feel like it's such, like, an obvious choice. But SpongeBob is like, I have so many... Because it was so good for so long.
Actually, I definitively will say Tommy from Rugrats.
Are you saying your favorite character, just in general? I think you meant, like, your favorite just show.
Rugrats, either way.
Yeah.
For me.
As much as I love Rugrats, I wouldn't say it's one of my favorite. I feel like I have to choose SpongeBob.
I appreciate
I
SpongeBob.
have so many memories.
Or when I was little,
I really liked Fairly Odd Parents as a kid, though. It's hard.
Actually, I will say, as far as Evan, let me take you on a quick stroll through the years. Through the years, when I was a little kid, loved Rugrats, and I still have a lot of love in my heart from Rugrats to this day from that. And then, of course, as you get a little older, maybe you watch a little SpongeBob. And, of course, the old SpongeBobs are great. Fantastic cartoons. And then I liked Jimmy Neutron as a kid, but I appreciate it even more now.
Yeah,
I like it
me
even
too.
more. And then Timmy's the only one where, like... Because I still love old SpongeBob. I still love almost all of Rugrats. And I like Jimmy even more now. Fairly Odd Parents, I fell off. I don't really like Fairly Odd Parents anymore. Danny Phantom, too, I don't really like anymore. And it's not even just because of Butch. I just don't think either of them... aged that well, and just the vibe of Fairly Odd Parents I don't really like, even though I do think the old stuff is still pretty good.
Yeah.
So if I had to pick one though, Rugrats for a fact.
Rugrats.
Even though I really appreciate SpongeBob as a cartoon, great cartoon.
Yeah. I feel like I'm going with either SpongeBob or Jimmy Neutron.
Nice.
Classic shows.
Classics. Okay, Evan, who do you main in Smash? Real quick.
Who do I main in Smash
Who do you main in
Bros?
Smash?
Well, you know, I like Crom. I like Little Mac. Who else do I play as? You tell me.
You play Little Wolf, I guess.
Wolf. I do like
Ike.
Wolf. Link. I like Young Link.
Of course, you like him young. So.
Don't cut that out.
But you do. You like Young Link.
I like Young Link.
So Young Link is cool. Personally, Evan, I like Samus. I know you know I like Samus. I made Samus.
Oh, Snake. I forgot to say Snake.
Snake, of course.
Yeah, I would play
Thank
Snake.
God he's back. And been playing a little Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong. He's a good one.
Who's your top character to make a Donkey Kong clone in Nicktoons? Who would you make?
A Donkey Kong clone?
Yeah.
I guess Donnie. Just make him absurdly strong.
Donkey Kong.
He's more like Diddy. He's more like Diddy, right?
You like Diddy.
Well, who's a big character in it?
Bubble Bass.
Bubble Bass.
Nailed it.
There you go.
Oh, I do have a fun little question. So you know how in the Nicktoons Smash Bros tournament poster art that they did, and they had like Bubble Bass or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
What obscure kind of character would you want to add? Because we talked about kind of like obscure in terms of like series, like Inside Out Boy.
Yeah.
But what character from a known show would you add that's kind of an obscure side character?
I told you.
Who did you say?
Bubble Buddy.
Bubble Buddy's a good choice. I didn't make a choice like that, did I? I don't know. Patrick's mom.
Patrick's mom.
Boom.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening. It was a great time. Come back next week where we don't know what we'll be talking about.
But we're going to figure it out.
We're going to figure it out, absolutely.
Don't worry. Don't you worry about it.
Be here every Tuesday at 6 on the dot. That's one thing in this world that you can count on.
Will this episode make Tuesday?
Yes.
For sure.
Absolutely. If you're listening to this, it's about 7 o'clock on Tuesday. Because
Monday.
You started Tuesday.
Today's Monday.
If you're listening to this.
Oh, I thought you were saying, like, right now we're recording on a
No,
Monday.
if you are delighted...
Don't listen to me.
if you are a delighted RNS listener, you'll be listening to this finishing up about 7 or 8 on Tuesday.
Okay, cool.
Cool. All right.
Thanks for listening. Subscribe to our non-existent accounts where you pay us and give us money. Bye. Thanks. Bye.